Big shout out to all the hot moms out there from the boys here at the Afternoon Delight podcast. We see you, lady. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Afternoon Delight podcast with the boys. Got to add with the boys. Today's podcast. Oh, wait. Let me get. I got to give Art some vote. There you go. There we go. Yeah, we got a fun show today. We're going to talk about the all-time best, funniest comedies. We're going to dive into that. And then weird news. I had the one weird news, but I can't find that article. And it was about, I told you guys, it was about the chick that slept with 1,000 guys. Well, she's trying a new thing now. She wants to skydive while giving a BJ and for her OnlyFans account. So I couldn't find the article. I feel bad. I couldn't find it.
I know, man.
But I did find another article which intrigued me, and I was like, okay, we can talk about this. And let me open it up real quick here so I can get this properly. It's also OnlyFans. It's also an OnlyFans.
I don't remember if we were talking about it here or at work, but the Mile High Club thing. Where
the Mile High Club.
Yeah. I guess that's kind of.
But she wants to do it while she's skydiving.
They have planes that you could actually go on a plane ride with your significant other and do that.
Yeah, and it's out like in Oakland or something.
It just has like a bed. It just has a bed, yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. But the weird news for tonight is OnlyFans booms on college campuses, sparking concerns as more students turn to the platform for fast cash. So, we're going to talk a little bit about that and how you guys feel about that. And me and Art are the only two dads here. So
that we know.
I don't know with Julian with that casting couch and I don't know Hunter's exposés and we don't know what he's doing at the shop there where he's working on cars.
I heard he doesn't wear a jimmy. He don't wear protection. He said.
Hey, I thought we were talking about you here.
Don't ever take a condom from a buddy. If you don't trust a buddy, never take a condom from a buddy.
Don't do that.
There are those buddies that like to poke holes in them with little needles and then laugh that you're a dad.
Yeah, that's real stuff. I don't know if that's just here local or if that happens around the world, but yeah, it's just like your own protection. You want to pack your own parachute type of stuff. You don't want to trust nobody. Else,
you want to check the seal, make sure it hasn't been broken.
Yeah,
have your own bug out bag.
Yeah.
What happened, Julian?
I said you got to have your own bug out bag.
Oh yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
We're going to be a podcast celebrating the all-time funniest comedies, diving into timeless classics and modern gems that keep audiences laughing. Hosts will debate on which one we think is the best. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through AI's pick of the top 15, which is going to be different than IMB. Again, IMBD.
Is it IMDb or DB?
IMDb's list. Me and Bob went through it. It's probably a few movies that you're probably not going to know about. There are some older ones in there that are from the late 60s, Bob?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's the oldest one from the 30s.
Yeah, and I don't know. Raise your hand. I know that's not good at a podcast radio, but raise your hand if you've seen The Jerk.
Steve Martin?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
See, there it is. Just me and Art.
Yeah.
Hunter was like, The Jerk, what?
I was staring like deer in headlights.
Yeah. So that is on the list. So that's why I wanted to get AI's version of what they think is, the top 15 movies as far as comedies. I want to kind of get your take before we go into weird news and your opinion on, do you still put romantic comedies in that list? Do you feel like romantic comedies belong in the list of comedies? Yeah.
Oh
yeah. It's comedy. I think it's comedy. Yeah.
Does it bother you? Does it make a difference if romantic is the first word describing the movie? Because we did this with sci-fi. Remember with scary movies, and there was action, sci-fi,
Yeah, we did the horror episode,
horror,
yeah.
you know. So
Horror.
I kind of, you know, there are some romantic comedies that are funny. Me and Bob probably have seen it, and Art, but like Sleepless in Seattle. Anyway,
That's a comedy?
Come on, it's Billy Crystal, dude.
No, you're thinking about
Sleepless in Seattle, Tom Hanks.
yeah, you're thinking about something about Mary. Oh no, When Harry Met Sally.
When Harry Met
Yeah,
Sally.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Mr. Sharp.
Hey, dude, because Sleepless in Seattle, if that's a comedy, I
got those Seattles wrong there, but we're gonna dig into those and we're gonna kind of get our take. So I'm gonna give you the top 15 from AI, and then your top 3. So hopefully you got your top 3 favorite comedies. And for me, like I was talking to Bob earlier, it's like when I want to laugh, I have these 3 movies in my thing. So that's what I want from you guys.
Okay.
It's like when you need a laugh, what are your 3 go-to movies that you're going to go into and watch? But let's get into this. OnlyFans booms on college campus. Well, you know what? Something that we haven't done. Art, say hello.
Yo, what's up?
Yeah, I think we need to get back to that because I think people need to know a little bit about you guys, because I don't really do an intro into you guys. So, Artemis Prime. Go ahead.
What's going on?
Say hello, Artemis.
Hello, Artemis Prime here.
Yeah.
Nice to see you again.
Single dad. No,
what the? No, I have married father of 2.
Yeah.
4 if you count my cats, but
you count the cats count. And then over to the right of Mr. Art, ladies, again, don't fall in love with him. Yeah.
I'm Hunter.
I'm Hunter.
He is single, ladies. He is single, by the way. He's single.
Yeah, Hunter, the youngest one in our group. Yeah, a lot of knowledge in stuff, sci-fi, video games.
Yeah, dude, Hunter is
I try to cover all my bases.
Covers.
What do you call a Renaissance man?
He's a Renaissance man.
Yeah, you're a Renaissance.
He packs his own condoms, ladies. He doesn't borrow.
He doesn't bring them at all.
He doesn't bring them.
Don't use the condoms you get in health class.
He's allergic to them. He's allergic to them.
They're way too long.
Yeah. Those are good for water balloons.
Oh, long.
Yeah. And then the man, his site is disclosed. No one knows where he's from, but he is famous for having one of the dirtiest casting couches in existence. He has to replace it weekly.
I just wipe it down with a wipe.
With a wipe.
That's where all the wipes are going.
That's where all the wipes are going. That's why we're always short wipes at work.
Yeah, I still wipes every day.
Damn.
Yeah, that is the crew. And then Mr. Sharp, who you can't see Mr. Sharp, but he's over there. He has a doctor's appointment. He didn't want to take any chances and have Art do his finger action with him. Casey had a stroke on the show. Art's ready. He's ready. He's even bought some finger condoms just in case. For work.
Dude, just... Yo, why did you do 2 though? That's crazy.
Art, see, that's Hunter. That's Hunter.
Julian,
Hey, listen, that's Art goes too deep. At least
the whole S when I said that.
Hey, when I had the stroke,
2 fingers. Yeah.
No, when I had the stroke, I got 2. So I don't know. Like maybe everybody else gets different. But
and look at you today. You're thriving, my man.
Yeah,
hey, I'm alive. I'm
it's
here.
Either that or you like the big girls. He's one of those things. Just don't do fist and everything's.
Oh my god.
Let's get it. A trend is sweeping college campuses nationwide as students head back to school while looking to make some extra cash. Why not, right, guys? I mean, hey, college is expensive. Books are expensive. And not everybody's got mom and dad money. Pumping in and having to buy books. Books are ridiculous. I didn't go to college, but I when my son went to MJC, and he said I need this much money for a book, and I was like, fucking used book? I was like, son of a bitch, man. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, man. Well, make your money back. Sell those books when you're done.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, you got to buy a used book. You can't buy a new one. So, they're looking to make some extra cash. That has become a popular way for college students to earn some extra income while at school. More and more people aren't getting married. Rock Jacobs, director of documentary series about the online platform, infiltrated a college campus is calling OnlyFans, told Fox News Digital. More and more people aren't having kids, and more people want to cut the line. And since the pandemic, there was this explosion of OnlyFans. And I think that's when it did explode, right? I think it was just like, now we can't go to strip clubs, can't go to bars and look at women.
Oh, you thought that was the reason? I thought just people weren't able to get a job and work, so they started OnlyFans.
You need a job. No. I mean, as far as it's taking off, the platform doesn't take off unless you contribute to it. You got to purchase. So whether you
like
have
every
a job
time
or
you get
not,
a subscription, you're paying these girls rent. Like you're paying their rent.
Facts. Yeah, I have trouble paying my own rent, so I'm not.
Yeah. I mean, I know Bob is off mic, but I mean, what?
Bob, how much do you pay in your
no.
subscriptions month?
No. But Bob, I think gets where I'm going with it, and it's
I said not right now because he's broke.
No, I'm not talking about Bob having a subscription to OnlyFans. I'm just saying that during that time, you kind of took away the ability to actually see women because you were stuck at home. You weren't going to bars. You weren't going. I don't know how many strip clubs were open during the pandemic. I don't think very many were open.
The only thing she doesn't take off is the mask.
That's oh god! Hey, California state law. I got to keep a mask on, but I'm there for your teeth and your mouth. No.
Oh my god!
You got that one guy that's I'm here for the smile. I don't care what her boobs and ass look like. I just want to see that smile of hers.
Tell you a lap dance when you got to stay 6 feet apart is kind of crazy.
The amount of money they're making is more than Google, more than Intel, and more than the NBA. Possibly.
That's for real. That's crazy.
I mean, all right.
Well, Julian, you're in that world. You think that's that's true, or?
Dude, I think that they make an insane amount of money. 100%. Like you hear that like the top creator made at least like I think like close to 50 million. Like come on, that's got to put into perspective. Like there's a lot of these girls that are making that much, and so like you got to think about it. That's their percentage and stuff that they're getting. That's not even to add on to what OnlyFans gets their cut, their piece.
Oh, damn, I didn't even think about that.
Think about that. True. Like they got 50 million after they paid OnlyFans.
Yeah, OnlyFans has a pretty good little program the way they got set. So the creator is making pretty good money.
Yeah. What do you think they're taking? Like 20%? What do you think OF's taking? Like
we did it on another show, and I don't think they take more than 10% or maybe right around there. They know they're not stupid because they know the site only exists because of the creators. So if you have creators that are making money, they're going to stay on that site and they're going to continue to put content out, and that's the whole point is having contact. Yeah.
I mean, the more people you get in, the more 10% you're getting. So
all right, Julian. Daddy, I'm going on OnlyFans. I can't pay for college. What is your response to your daughter?
To my daughter?
Yeah. Are you going to go get a second job to keep your daughter off OnlyFans? That's the question I'm asking right there.
Yeah. I definitely don't want to hear that my daughter's on OnlyFans.
Yeah, you're gonna take up an extra shift at work.
I might have to, but I mean, like the way that it's set up right now, like they can go for free for the most part, depending on how much money I make. But also, I'll save for it.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard because, now they're 18, 19 years old. They really don't have to listen to you.
Yeah.
But if daddy's still paying for part of that college, you can't really say no to dad. I mean, if dad says, I don't want you on OnlyFans. But then again, like Julian says, fuck you, dad. I'm making $50,000 a month.
Yeah, like how are you gonna?
But also, if she was like, I would hope that she wouldn't just tell me. Like, I think, like, I don't need to know that. Like, it's better something that's.
Oh, you'll know. Somebody at work will be like, you'll know.
Hey man, I saw your daughter.
Yeah, there's that one asshole. There's always that one asshole at work that's just like, hey, dude, guess what I saw today?
I couldn't do that.
Yeah, see, that's how about you, Hunter? The young guy, the Gen Zer.
I had to pick up an extra shift, like if I was in that scenario.
You're keeping your daughter off OnlyFans?
Yeah, I'd try my best to.
You try your best. And the guy with daughters.
I would not want them on there, but I also understand like realities of life. I'm someone's son.
Yeah.
I didn't listen to my mom.
Yeah.
So, I would just say, yo, you know what? Like, I support you, and whatever you decide to do, I will pick up an extra shift. I'll get a second job, whatever, you know. But at the same time, it's like I can't fault them for being an adult and wanting to make their own decisions. Yeah, like we gotta let go sometimes, John.
Yeah.
You know
I'm
that
with you.
feeling,
I'm with you. I know where you're going with
Same
it.
thing if like my kids, and salute to all the troops out there. Like if my kid was like, "Hey, I'm gonna join the army, the navy. I want to do this," I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, go do that then." Like I would be worried, of course, and I'd be scared, but sometimes you just gotta, let the bird fly away from the nest or whatever they call it.
Yeah. Well, here's some facts. The average monthly income for an OnlyFans creator is approximately $150 to $180. That's your average guy.
Monthly, you said? Yeah, man. I'll just pick up that shift, bro.
It's pocket change.
Not all of them are making millions and millions of
no,
dollars.
for
There's
sure.
a lot of people that are on there, and I was a. 1%. That's exactly what the OnlyFans takes.
I changed my answer. What I'll do is I'll start an OnlyFans.
You'll start to keep your daughter off of OnlyFans.
Yeah, I will start it to keep her off, and she can have the money that I make off of the OnlyFans.
I'll subscribe. I'll
Jason,
subscribe to
you'd
that.
probably be my only subscriber, Jason, if I started an OnlyFans. I'm trying to talk Bob into it. Bob should do it.
Did he say yeah right now?
We could just oil Bob up like we oil Bob up.
Yeah, I'm going to call him Hoochie Daddy. Said he'll oil you up live.
Man.
Hoochie Daddy, which is Julian, said he will lather you up and oil you up on the show. What's the take? How much do you want? 2%, 3%, Julian? 5%?
Maybe at least match OnlyFans. Give me like 10%.
All right, yeah. All right, Buster
All right, Bob.
Sharp. Have a good appointment.
man.
Hopefully everything goes well.
Have a good night at work, man.
Later.
Yeah, in 2019, the site featured approximately 350,000 creators from around the world on its platform, according to data from Stats. However, the number of creators has since skyrocketed to 4.1 million in 2023. That's a lot. That's a huge jump from 350,000 to 4.1 million in 2023.
That still trips me out that you said they only make some of them. What percentage only make like below?
It's a lot. There's very small amount of people that actually make big money on
Only like the
OnlyFans.
only like the 0.01% are making that probably, or the 0.1%.
Damn.
Yeah, it's and let's be honest. I mean,
Hey, what's going on, Becky?
Hey, Becky. I mean, hey, just like putting this together, this is work. So I know what they're doing, but it's still
Still work, man. It's still work.
It's still work. I mean, you got cameras, you got lighting, you got toys that you have to buy. You have gels that you need. You need all this stuff.
Are there like assistants called?
Yeah, you get it.
Fluffers. Is that
You gotta have a
right?
fluffer.
Can you write stuff off?
You can write that stuff off as a business, yes.
All right, hey, so check out my OnlyFans. It's gonna be allartemisprime.com OnlyFans/mail.
OnlyFans income distributing is extremely unequal with the top 1% of the creators. So it's just like Julian says. It's there. You have your 1% guys that are, they're bringing in money. They're bringing in big money every month. Becky, what we're talking about, Becky, is there's a increase in OnlyFans on college campuses. A lot of the college students are deciding to go on OnlyFans to make some extra cash for school. That's what we're talking about right now. It's payroll system. Jacobs told Fox News Digital, and what creators have been able to do is use sex to prey on lonely people. Why do they got to be lonely? How about if they just,
bro?
Not everybody that's on there is lonely that comes to see,
those got you words.
Yeah, it's always like lonely people. Maybe it's just a guy that he's got a huge sex drive, and he's got to be on OnlyFans.
Yeah. What meaning like he has to be on there as a consumer or as a person who?
No, consumer. We're
So
talking.
we're only talking about consumers
Yeah,
right now.
right now
Okay.
they're saying that's why a lot of people are on OnlyFans that are buying subscriptions. They're lonely people. It could be happy going dads that just want to see something a little freakier than what they're getting in the bedroom. Right,
Do
guys?
you relate to that, Art?
Nah, dude, I don't know what you guys are talking about. What is this OnlyFans?
I mean, I don't know how I look at it. I mean, look, everybody has a little bit of entrepreneur in them, you know what I mean, and a little drive. They want to make a little extra cash.
For sure.
I get that. I think for me, it takes. Would you say it takes a special type of person and personality to do that? I mean, because it's college campus, so some of your fellow students are going to see those videos. They're going to subscribe to your page, and see you, and just having to deal with that and still focus on school.
Hold up, Becky's saying you could do whatever you want. So there's people there like I could just do like a cooking show.
Yeah, they have all kinds of shows. You can go on there and just read books if you want. Dude.
Check out my OnlyFans.
Yeah, you can do all different kinds of stuff on there.
I thought this was just sex, bro.
No. It was supposed to be like a Patreon type of thing. It was supposed to be like a Patreon type of deal.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. There's and
thank you for clearing that up, Becky.
Yeah, they don't, and not all of them are paid sites. So they have some that are free sites where you can kind of go on there and see kind of a preview of what you're getting, and then you can decide whether or not you want to subscribe monthly or not.
Damn, you guys are making OnlyFans sound super tempting. Don't go
down that rabbit hole. Don't go down that rabbit hole.
Most of it is just sex
channels.
Yeah, cooking nude with art.
I do. No, never mind. I'm not gonna.
Today we're gonna make some Spanish.
Now, no one's ever gonna eat the food I bring to work because they're gonna be like, if they know my secret.
Now we're making egg rolls and then puts it next to it.
If those egg rolls are frozen, I'm not eating them. I already know
which egg roll do you want?
Listen, dude. I lick every one before I put it in the fryer, so it's all good.
I don't know. I'm with you guys. I don't want my daughter doing this. I would probably try to figure out a way to make sure my daughter didn't have to do this. But, I mean, there's only so much you can do. I mean, she's 18, and if she is already paying her own way through college and you're not contributing in any way, I mean, it's kind of hard for you as a dad or whatever, a mom to say.
Imagine, my kids are going to junior colleges. They still live with me, but if it's like sooner or later, I think like in 2027 or 2026, my oldest one's gonna move out. So it's like at that point, shit, man, like they got their own place or whatever. It's like they're not even under my house anymore, like my roof or whatever. So
I'm like this. I'm like, okay, this should be. I don't know. What do you think, Julian? I'm gonna ask you. This should be like last resort.
Definitely.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I mean, I think
if any result, like if it's even on the list
I guess, but also that's like one of those things, like it's like if your daughter ends up, what if your daughter decides like that's what she wants to do as her career?
Yeah, that would suck.
You know what I mean? So it's like you just like I don't know. I mean, they are an adult and they're going to make their own decisions because I made my own decisions at 18.
Yeah, facts. But so like I guess you're saying if it does happen, like you wouldn't be like.
There's not much I can do.
Like she turned down the Arby's job and the Taco Bell job and all these other jobs, or I mean, because now in California, that's $20 an hour.
Yeah.
That's extra money. But I mean, for me, I like if my daughter, if my daughter came up to me and said, "Look, Dad, I've gone through all these. I don't want to work at Taco Bell. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. This doesn't pay enough. This isn't going to help me pay for my books or my college. But this is the last resort, and this is where I'm choosing to go." I don't know, man. I mean, and especially if you're not contributing in any way or shape or form, and she's an adult and. I mean,
but now I'm tripping, bro, because it was like, if she was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna start an OnlyFans, but I'm gonna do it because I'm really good at crocheting."
Dude, I don't think she's gonna make the money. Yeah,
I'm honestly, you guys
she's
saw it in real life.
crocheting
I did
naked.
not know OnlyFans was
Oh yeah, it's
just,
it's
you know,
everything.
I literally thought it was just for, you know, obviously,
There's
like
one guy
porn.
that just reads books on there. Yeah.
Yo, that's sick.
So
Yeah, that's cool.
But for the most part,
Dude,
it
then
is
yes,
used
I
for
would have
sex
my
work.
daughter do OnlyFans.
but
now that I know
your
it's.
daughter's not doing OnlyFans crocheting fucking channel.
I didn't know that. Now the world is like I kind of want to do OnlyFans if I know you could make money off just not being naked, but just doing.
Yeah, just what would you do on there, Art?
Probably suck cock.
Yeah.
No, like, no, that's the internet. That's crazy. No, I wouldn't do that. I was just
Someone else would be naked. Art would be clothed.
It's too late. I can't block it out.
No, I think cooking would be cool.
Yeah,
Like a cooking thing would be cool.
Like we had Julian remembers Bruce. I told Bruce he should start one. He doesn't need the money, so he would never do it. But like he should start one because he's an electrician contractor.
Oh, there you go.
And just have like an OnlyFans page where people will come to watch him fix, you know, a circuit breaker or you know, fix a disposal or fix some, you know, a switch in the wall, how to replace a switch or a socket, you know. So he's like, no. And I said, yeah, you have to wear short shorts. Remember what I told him?
Yeah.
One ball hanging out.
I know. I got it. I will be saving people from strokes.
I got it. Already.
That's you need to stop with the two fingers, Hunter.
Yeah.
That's really tripping me out right now. But
Hunter's going deep. In 2025, the average cost, the average cost of college in the United States is roughly $38,270 a year. Ooh, that's some money.
Where's the other one going, bro? If this like,
hey, think about it. Think about it.
No, I'm just saying if this is already going in to save the life, where's this third one going?
No, like, this one's to save the life.
Did I say that out loud? I did. Didn't I?
This is Julian's like this. Yeah. This one plays with his balls.
Let me get through this here. The cost has reportedly more than doubled in the 21st century, with students' loans interest rates forcing students to pay as much as $500,000 for a bachelor's degree.
Damn,
$500,000 for a bachelor's degree.
Damn.
So some people that really need the money, Jacob says, this is such an easy way to do it. It comes quick. Yeah, it does.
Yes.
And you know what? It says, and you know that you'll be making money. That's not that last statement isn't
false.
True.
Yeah,
it's not true because it takes a lot. I mean, you're going up against. Oh man. I don't know, dude. I mean, you got to have some sort of. I don't, you know, like everybody's got to have a niche. You know what I mean? Yeah. Everybody, you know, we talk about that girl that wants to do BJs while parachuting. I mean, crazy. Is that the extreme that they're getting to get subscribers? It's like, what do I have to do that's freaky enough? Because feet aren't going to work. Feet ain't working no more for guys. They need more than to see red, pink toenails. So you know, if you got people that are parachuting out of planes, you know, giving people blowjobs to get subscriptions. I mean, Jesus Christ, what do you like? It makes me worry as a dad if she says, I want to go on OnlyFans, because knowing what I know and what it takes to get people to subscribe, I was like, is my daughter going to jump out of a plane? You know, what is she going to do here? You know, is she, going to go 150 miles an hour while giving somebody a blowjob? I mean,
well, she'll get to check something off of the bucket list at the same time, you know?
First of all, I just want to say Becky's comment about finger puppets, I totally thought she meant something else. It made me really like giggle inside because now like I was like, she doesn't mean that sexually, right?
And you're right. That's perfectly right. I mean, that's what it's gotten to, Becky. I mean, it's just like, what can you do to get subscribers to come to your page when you know there's only 1% that are making all the money? So you got to come up with some sort of, you know,
and that 1% either obviously they're doing something. Do you think that 1% they're mostly doing like nude stuff?
They're just, you know what? I kind of dived in a little bit of like the top ones just to see what was going on in there, and it's nothing more than I remember seeing. You know, nothing more than I seen on anywhere else. So. There are a few of them that are trying to break records and all this other stuff to try to bring subscribers, but that makes me worry. It's like if my daughter says I want to go on OnlyFans and my mind is going, okay, You know what? How much money do you need to make to be satisfied, and what you're going to have to do to make that money? So yeah, you know, for me, I'm like I said, I don't think I want my daughter on there. Number one, I don't want my buddies coming up to me and going, "Hey, dude, guess what? I saw your daughter on OnlyFans last night." You know,
and that's some messed up buddies, dude.
there's those asshole buddies like, "Hey, dude, your daughter looking good, dude." You know, and I'm like, you know, fuck you, fucker. Yeah. The third finger. Oh my god.
Dude, I'll never look at Kermit the Frog ever the same ever again. That's crazy.
Is that the right one? Yeah, that's.
What about you, Hunter? If you had an OnlyFans, what would you be doing on there? Because I think do mechanic stuff. I mean, that's where
he can do mechanic stuff.
I go to YouTube for all my car shit.
Sucking cock.
Oh my god!
Does an oil change while he's just sucking cock at the same time.
He's trying to get that million.
Content right there, and it's multitasking. If
he's not gonna mess around.
If I can do that while working on a truck or something like that. Now you're learning two things at once.
What will get done first, the guy or the oil change?
Oh my god! You guys are taking oil change to a whole nother level.
Yeah, oil change. A little extra. You know how we throw in free windshield wiper replacement.
A new meaning to lube and oil.
Now I know when Julian says he does his own oil changes. I know what he's talking about. We have to wait till Bob can do it if we're gonna do a full the full Monty's, the one with the dude strip, right? Is that what it is? Yeah, we gotta wait for Bob to be here.
We're not doing no full Monty. We're not going. I'm not going that far. I'm trying to find the before I start.
Speaking of great comedies, that's a great comedy movie right there.
Yes.
Yeah, Full Monty. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get into good luck, ladies. I get it. All right, everyone. I just, as a dad, I don't wish my daughter to do OnlyFans, but I can kind of. I mean, she's in college. It's just the beginning of their career. You know, they haven't really actually gotten a career. Yeah. And you know, like you got that's gonna stay. The joke is, what's on the internet's on the internet for life. So I think you need to look deep into yourself and figure, is this worth it? You know, is what I'm going to do for the next 4 years worth what I'm going to get out of it when I get into the business world? You know, because you're going to run into that guy, you know, you're trying to make the deal at some place you're working, or you're a lawyer. Yeah. And you know, all of a sudden you got a client that shows up and goes, "Hey, you look familiar." You know, and he starts going through that process in his head. Was she on Pornhub? No, it wasn't Pornhub. Was it on? OnlyFans.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
So you got to live with that.
Yeah,
I mean, that's the thing. I mean, you know, if you can handle that part of it.
Yeah. But I mean, again, what in that aspect, I guess. Usually there is that part, and a lot of times people who have remorse or don't want to do it is because they feel like their parents or family would be ashamed.
Yeah.
So if your family is like, "Yeah, man, do whatever," you have no family, then the only part you have to worry about is some random stranger, possibly your future boss, or is going to be like,
it may cost you from getting a job. You know, can you imagine that in an interview and it's your dream job? You got your degree, you got a master's degree in business, and you go for your first interview and it's your dream job, and the guy's just staring at you like he knows he's seen you somewhere else and he's trying to interview you, and he goes through that process, and it's a big corporation. Does that corporation hire you?
Yeah.
You know, they take that into consideration that this may come back to hurt them? You know, later on with a client, or with social media,
Yeah, that's true.
So I mean, it's a lot to take in to consider doing, and especially that young in your career.
But also,
I know there's a lot of them that are on OnlyFans that are not going to college. They're not 18, 19, 20 years old. Yeah. They're not looking to go into college. They're not, they're already making their money. But these are girls that are going into college. They're in college.
Yeah.
They're trying to get a degree.
Yeah.
And I get it. It's not that what's the joke thing in the 80s and 90s when you were in a strip club was they were always in college. They never were in college. None of those strippers were ever going to college. But that was I'm doing this to pay for college.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
or single
okay,
moms
yeah.
and stuff like
single
that.
mom, pretty much. But college, no. Yeah, college has it. We are going to get into the all-time funniest movies, and we're going to start. I got a slide. Can anybody tell me this movie?
Oh, Airplane.
Yeah. Who is? I really bad podcasting here. Who's seen Airplane? Raise their hand.
I think they. I think they didn't they redo it or do something like.
Not yet. No, they never read that.
I mean, Julian might remember, but they kind of tried to remake it. Kevin Hart did, and it was called Soul Plane.
Soul Plane, yeah, Soul Plane's
Soul Plane's way different.
Yeah, way different.
Yeah, Soul Plane's different.
But Airplane makes the number one all-time funniest movie comedy on the
That's
AI.
just number one.
AI, yes,
Whoa.
number one. Airplane is number one on the list. So
AI sucks, bro.
I mean, okay, like that's the thing with comedy too. It's like you have slapstick comedy, which is just
true. Yeah.
it's da 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 boom, da 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 boom. It's just constant like quick one-liners, and you got to be paying attention. You got to understand. They're usually I forget the word, but they're kind of focusing on that era that in the 1970s, 1980s. So kind of hard to, they're referencing jokes from that era, which may not apply or, that to Hunter and to say Julian, because they're not from that era. Right. So that joke won't land. So, and then you're kind of just sitting there. So that to me is important when I go to decide my top 3 movies, because I want my top 3 movies. Like whether you watched it in 1978, it's still funny in 1988, it's still funny in 1998, it's still funny in 2028. Yeah, timeless. Every generation is going to get it, and that's my problem with Monty Python movies. I don't think that hits with the younger generation because that humor isn't there. They did kind of they're for that era, that time. And they're usually referencing someone from that era too as well. You don't know who that guy is, and if you don't know who it is, it's not funny. There's like the Richard Gere joke on Family Guy. Yeah, does everybody get that whole joke about the hamsters? You don't get it.
Do they even know who Richard Gere is?
The joke was he used to stick frozen hamsters up his ass. Allegedly, frozen hamsters up his ass. And then
who is this?
Richard Gere.
Allegedly.
He was an actor in the 80s and 90s.
So it's a little running joke on
Family. Doing that on my OnlyFans.
Yeah.
That rumor or whatever you want to call it totally ruined that guy's career.
Yeah.
So if he never did it, then that sucks. Yeah. If he did, then you got caught up and All
right, let me see if you guys remember this.
Why does it matter if he likes that?
This is one of the famous jokes on Airplane.
What happened, Julian?
Why does it matter if he liked that?
That's what I'm saying. If he likes it, he did do it, and he got caught up, and it ruined his career. Sucks. And if he didn't do it, and it was just a rumor, and it ruined his career, that sucks too.
Allegedly. No,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, allegedly.
We don't know for sure. Yeah. Maybe you guys get this joke. Can you fly this plane? He asks, and land it. Says, surely you can't be serious. He says, I'm serious, and don't call me Shirley.
Yeah.
One of the jokes. That's the joke from Airplane. I'm sure
where this comes from. Okay.
Yeah, it comes from Airplane. Everybody's heard that joke. Don't call me Shirley. Yeah.
And so, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, as far as AI picking this as the number one movie, I'm going to hold back and we'll go through the list and we'll see where you guys stand with it. And I know Hunter hasn't seen it, but you do need to see this movie, Hunter. I think you would laugh.
I'll have to check it out.
How do you feel about when it comes to comedies? Is it something that you want to have to think about and kind of get it like smart humor, or do you like it just in your face, like that is like a Fall or something,
Yeah. Well, that was like that's called physical comedy, and it's like if you grew up in my era, that was like Jack Tripper from Three's Company. He was always tripping and falling. It was always funny and stuff like that. I mean, I like that humor, But I rather have a little bit of that and a little bit. I like the boom boom. I like the quick one liner.
So that would be like the slapstick
Like this
stuff.
slapstick.
Yeah,
I
okay.
love this stuff.
Yeah.
I love when a joke lands.
Yeah.
And
Naked Gun type shit.
yeah, Naked Gun too. You got to pay attention to what's going on. Superbad's like that too. It's the same way for me. I mean, it's just boom 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 boom. It's just nonstop. And let me give you another one. Let me see. What was it? What was it? What was it we had for dinner tonight? Well, we had a choice of steak or fish. Yes, I remember I had lasagna. It's a little joke. That's the stuff if you're not paying attention to the line, you don't get it. Becky, I'd like to get your take. Do you feel that Airplane is deserves to be the number one? Because I'm kind of curious. That Becky's in my generation. Johnny says, Johnny, what can you make out of this? And hands him a weather briefing. And he goes, this, why I can make a hat. And he makes a hat out of it and all this other brochure.
So yeah, it's silly. I don't like to call those. I didn't know there was a name for it, but slapstick. I call them like silly comedies, man. That you giggle at all the like constantly through,
Yeah. and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's in here. There's a funny line with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in there, and the kid goes, "Aren't you Kareem Abdul-Jabbar from the LA Lakers?" And he goes, "No, you got me wrong. I'm Roger Murdoch. I'm a co-pilot." And it's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, I think like Austin Powers is one of those like slapstick type of moly.
I want to hump a lot.
Have you not seen Austin Powers?
I love Austin Powers.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, that's like the slapstick shit that John likes.
Yeah, I like that. I want to laugh. Number two on the list. Let me move my wrong mouse, John. Wrong mouse. Too many Mises here. Is that the proper?
There you
go. Monty Python's The Holy Grail at number 2. The Holy Grail.
And you guys seen this movie? Yeah.
I love this.
Julian, have you seen this movie?
No, I haven't.
Python, yeah. See, that's one of those to me that like you were saying. To me, I know you don't.
Yeah.
To you, this might not be like the funny stuff, but I think it's hilarious, man. I consider it like smart humor. And being that it's a timepiece, not like an 80s or 90s, but even though timepieces always hit whatever, but nights and stuff, like I think that's why Robin Hood Men in Tights kind of did its thing, because how many of those genres of movies are ever really comedies,
Yeah. For me, this one, this is one of those movies where I feel like it doesn't age well with the younger generation. There's actually stats that show that a lot of Gen Zers don't find this movie very funny.
Yeah, I have to see. I know my daughters have seen it. I don't know if they liked it, and I have to ask them.
Yeah, I mean, there's some stuff, and it's smart comedy.
Yeah,
it's smart comedy.
The guy with the coconuts falling around, and they're just like they're pretending to ride horses, bro. That's the guy, the knight who gets chopped up, and he's just like,
no, I can still fight.
It's but a scratch.
Scratch. Number 2. I mean, I knew one of his movies would be at number 2, whether it was this one or it was the other one,
Life of Brian.
Life of Brian.
Yeah.
So
that crew, man, that's a crew right there. That's like the Seth Rogen. That's like the
that's that group.
Broken Lizard. That crew just did their thing.
Yeah. Young Frankenstein.
That one is Mel Brooks.
That's Mel Brooks.
Yeah. I'm sure one of his movies have to be up in here.
Yeah. I don't even have. I'm not even going to try to do the lines from that one. I don't think Hunter or Julian will get some of those lines, other than the Knights one. Do you get the jokes?
The Knights.
I grew up watching Monty Python. I love the Holy Grail.
Yeah, you can use that laptop. It should work. No, I don't know.
No, but that's a great thing that Hunter brought up.
Yeah,
this is one of those movies that you need to show your kids, and that's how they'll fall in love with it. If you try to show it to them, if you try to show this to an adult, they might not really get the humor, but if a child would, like, they just love the silliness of what it brings, and they might not catch the jokes, certain jokes at their age, but then if they grow up watching it and then later on watch it as an adult, they'll be like, oh shit, this thing was really funny.
Yeah, here you go. I'll do one here. The Bridge Keeper. I'm the Bridge Keeper. What is your name? My name is Sir Lancelot of Camelot. What is your quest? To seek the Holy Grail. What is your favorite color? Blue. I'm laughing because it's funny to me. Go on, off you go. And he lets the guy through, which is, and he's watching this. He's, oh, thank you very much. That's easy. Stop. And then he does the same thing to the next guy. Who would cross the bridge of death? Must answer me these questions. 3. I'm trying to say it like he here. Yeah. The other side he see. ask me the questions, big Bridge Keeper. I'm not afraid. What is your name? Robin of Camelot. What is your quest? To seek the Holy Grail. What is the capital of Austria? I don't know. He shoots him off. That's a funny scene. It is a funny scene. But I don't. All right, 2. I'll give it 2. I'll say it's funny enough to be up there, and I'm going to say it's funny enough to be in the top 10. 2, I don't know.
Yeah,
2 is a tough one for me for it to be number. How about you, Julian? Have you seen this movie?
No, I haven't seen it.
You have not seen this movie yet.
Yeah, no.
All right, you guys need to put these on the list. The ones that you haven't seen. Caddyshack. Everybody, raise Bad Podcast Radio. Raise your hand if you've seen Caddyshack. For those that are only listening, Art and I are the only ones that rose their hands.
Yeah, these guys, at least like Bill Murray, Chevy Chase. What is this guy's name? Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah, Rodney,
man,
yeah.
These at that time, what would you say? This 80. Was this like 85, mid 80s, late 80s?
Yeah,
they were like, dude, they were gods. They were the guys, dude. And I think Bill Murray wasn't even really that popular at this time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
well, Chevy. This is right after. I mean, this comes out right after he leaves SNL and decides I'm done with SNL, and he wanted to start his own, his movie career, and this is one of the first movies. So,
Chevy Chase has some bangers, dude. Those vacation movies are.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah.
Franchise, man.
And this is the kind of humor you guys. And Chevy Chase is Ty Webb. And then you got Danny, and Ty Webb goes, "You take drugs, Danny?" "Every day." "Good." And that's the joke.
Yeah.
It's a joke.
And talk about a physical comedy. I think Chevy Chase is a goat. He's one of the greatest to do it. His face expressions, just the stuff that he gets into in these movies are hilarious.
Yeah. Here's another one. It's Judge Smalls. You should play with Dr. Beeper and myself. I mean, he's the club champion for 3 years running, and I'm no slouch myself. And Ty says, "Don't sell yourself short, Judge. You're a tremendous slouch." So,
yeah, the wordplay.
Yeah. To me, it's a funny movie. I mean, Caddyshack's a funny movie. I mean, Bill Murray makes that movie, and I think Chevy does too as well. But Rodney Dangerfield takes this movie.
Yeah.
He takes hold of this movie, and he becomes pretty much Eddie, Rodney Dangerfield and not Chevy, but what's his name?
Murray.
Bill Murray kind of ran with this movie as being.
Yeah, I never really thought about this, but I mean this is probably the inspiration to Happy Gilmore. I would have
pretty much. Yeah. The golf movie. That's what he was trying to do. Is try to come up with a movie kind of like Caddyshack, but in a different light.
That's what's up. That's cool.
Animal House. All right, bad podcasting. Have you seen Animal House? Raise your hand. Again, just me and Art.
These guys are like, what the fuck are these movies?
We'll get to the movies these guys have seen. Yeah. This is a movie I think you guys should have on your list as something you should watch. It's hilarious. It's a hilarious movie, but again, a timepiece movie from that era. So you kind of got to get the jokes. There are older jokes in that movie.
My favorite one-liner in that is like, "Hey, what does he say?" He says like, "Can you guess what I am?" And he goes, I'm a zit.
I'm a zit.
Damn. Then he like spits mashed potatoes in someone's face. Oh, dude. Again, you shouldn't be showing these to your kids, but I feel like you should show them to your kids, dude.
Yeah, no, Animal House again, 1978, I think, when this movie came out. So there's some funny lines in it. Do I think it's top 3 funniest movie? Bob will kick my ass because Bob thinks this is the number 1 movie, but it's top 10 for me as far as like being on that list. As funny, John Belushi, hilarious. There's some funny lines in it, but it's your typical 70s, late 70s, early 80s movies where. Yeah. You watched it because there was a lot of boobs in it.
Yeah, panty raids and all that stuff.
Yeah, the panty raids.
But and another thing too that I
think Old Schools is a parody of
most definitely.
Yeah.
And I think for me anyways, Animal House, Old School, those kind of movies, I'm like, unless you like really kind of lived a little bit even remotely that life, you did it for a weekend or whatever, you understand the humor in it, and you kind of relate to it. So,
and Don, that's a hilarious scene when he throws somebody up. Get some lessons.
But yeah, dude, the Animal House is definitely one of those, like, I don't want to say nostalgia, but it definitely brings me like joy and memories of like house parties and stuff like that. You know? So. Yeah.
All right, let's go to the next one.
I'm really sorry, guys. I'm way too tired for this. I'm gonna have to go get some sleep before work.
All right, Hunter, man, you have a good one, bro.
Yeah, I'm looking at Hunter. He's ready to fall asleep over there.
You good, G? Have a good day at work, man.
Groundhog Day. I don't think this movie belongs in this list at all. I don't think it's a funny movie. I think it's a romantic comedy, and it's not my type of movie.
That is a romantic comedy. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, it's a romantic comedy, man. I'm putting romance first on that one.
Yeah. Have you seen Groundhog Day, Julian?
No, I have not.
You have not lived.
Julian only watches a lot of movies. Like short films.
Short films. Ghostbusters.
Yeah, see, this is something that I love. I love Ghostbusters. Shout out to all my Ghostbusters homies out there. I don't think it's a comedy.
You don't think it's a comedy, huh?
I don't think it's a comedy, man. I mean, I guess it'll be one of those things. Sci-fi comedy.
Yeah,
I'll put it under sci-fi first before I put it under comedy.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, Hope, would you say Ghostbusters is a comedy? Yeah. I don't know. I'm with you because it kind of has like the sci-fi, the haunted shit in it. I mean,
it's not a horror film.
It's not a horror film, but it's not a comedy. It's not a sci-fi film. It's kind of like you. Please, Julian, tell me you've seen Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I've seen Ghostbusters. Yeah.
Okay. And it's again, we talk about smart comedies. That's a movie I grew up watching as a kid, and I didn't get a lot of the jokes till I got older, and that's why I think for me it's like more of sci-fi to me than it is a comedy, but I guess it has some funny things to it.
Yeah, I mean, there's some good one-liners too. I'm kind of going through some of the one-liners that are in here. Bill Murray again is hilarious in this movie. This is another movie.
Dan Aykroyd, man. Ramis, what's his name? Harold or Ramis?
Yeah, but would you say the 6th funniest movie of all time?
Nah. I don't know when ChatGPT became some like old man, but like I want them to even. I don't think they've touched like a 2000s or a 90s.
No.
Well, Ghostbusters came out in the 80s as well, right?
Yeah.
It's all old movies.
Yeah. There's something very important I forgot to tell you. What? Don't cross the streams. Why?
You know what it is too?
It will be bad.
we had this discussion either at work or here, but I'm noticing with this list, this was a time where you had to go to the movies.
Yeah, you had to go.
So that's why because regardless of how your setup is at home, a theater experience is a theater experience, and especially back in the day when you didn't have the technology to make your home theater. That's why these certain movies are just talked about and praised But
and you almost had to wait a year before the VHS came out.
right. And then even then, you're just watching it in your shitty little TV.
Your square 32-inch TV.
You don't have no surround sound. You're using the TV speakers. You know what I'm saying?
You had no surround sound in the 80s.
Yeah. Now here we go.
Yeah, okay. This, I believe, should be a lot higher than 7 on this list. I mean, Hangover is hilarious. It was funny. There was suspense in it. And still, even Bob made reference to one of my funniest parts when he opens that trunk. Are you trying to fuck on me? Yeah. Are you trying to fuck on me? That is the most hilarious part of that movie. And he makes that movie. But I mean, where would you put it? You put this in the top 10?
Yeah, man. I would say top 10. I don't know if it should be like top 5 or top 3 even, but talk about a movie that I saw and never thought they would end up making more. Like it was going to actually be its own franchise. I thought it was a great movie. Thought it was a great one-off, and then just like with their sequels, they continued to deliver. I love this franchise. It's hilarious.
Yeah, and what's Zach? Whatever Galifianakis, he's hilarious, and I think that guy delivers a joke and delivers a line just perfectly, you know. And it's right from the start of the movie where he goes, "There's a jungle cat in the bathroom," and Phil walks into that. Holy fuck, he's not kidding. There's a tiger in there, dude. That was just like the chicken. That opening scene, the chicken. There's a chicken in there. There's fucking food all over the place.
And shout out to In Between the Two Ferns. That is a funny.
Yeah, that is funny.
I don't know if it's a podcast or whatever it's want to be called, but it's funny. The part that always cracks me up is when he walks in and he's like, "You ready to let the dogs out?" Or he says some shit like that. And Bradley Cooper's like, "Are you wearing a purse?" Like, no, we're not going to go out with this guy.
I like this line gets me laughing every time, and it's Stu, and he goes, "She got my grandmother's Holocaust ring." I didn't know they gave out rings during the Holocaust, dude. That's just so. That line is just so fucking funny because it's just like.
Shout out to the writers of this movie because it really did have some like phenomenal writing, and it's hilarious.
I like this one too, and this is Alan. Can I ask you another question? And the lady behind the counter says, sure. You probably get this a lot. This isn't the real Caesar's Palace, is it? What do you mean? The Caesars live here. No, I didn't think so.
Then he was still carrying around a pager. This movie came out in like the early 2000s or something like that. Like, bro, the pager thing was hilarious. Do you still got pager service around here?
And another one here's Alan. What if Doug is dead? I can't afford to lose somebody close to me again. It hurts too much. I was so upset when my grandpa died. How did your grandpa die? World War II. Did he die in battle? No, he was skiing in Vermont. It was just during the World War II. Dude. They're fucking funny as hell, dude.
Dude, that movie is crazy. That I will say that is, I don't know if it's my top 3, but that is a movie that if I'm in a crappy mood and I need to laugh, this is gonna make me laugh.
Yeah. Hey guys, what about the tiger? What if he gets out? Oh fuck! I keep forgetting about the goddamn tiger. How the fuck did he get there? I don't know because I don't remember. Stu, keep it down. One of the side effects of the roofies is memory loss.
And I'm not sure about this, but I think, in my opinion, this movie really helped Mike Tyson out.
Yeah, it did.
I think it kind of gave him like a second, like coming of pause. Of like,
and the other one is the woman in the elevator. Oh, how cute! What's his name? Ben. Carlos. Phil says Ben, and Alan says Carlos. Poor baby, dude.
Hey, shout out to what's her face too. She's beautiful, Heather Graham. Isn't she in this movie, Heather Graham?
Yeah,
she's dope.
Yeah, no, there's so many great one-liners in this movie, and it was just it was this to me. I'm not going to say like the other ones weren't great, 2 and 3, but one was just so well done.
Yeah,
The plot and the way everything laid out and the way it started with them in the desert, how the movie, we fucked up. And then it goes into the story and the whole process of trying to find him. And then, what ends up happening. I don't want to ruin it for anybody
who hasn't seen it.
Hasn't seen Hangover
It's
yet.
fucking been 20 years.
2007. So.
Yeah, like, and dude, yeah, check out all those hangovers, dude, and shout out Andy Bernard. The Dunder Mifflin.
Dunder Mifflin
is one of my favorite comedy shows.
Andy Bernard.
Dude. Andy Bernard, Andrew, whatever. Broccolini, whatever we call.
And here's the Alan, and Melissa. And this is Alan and Melissa, which is what's his name's wife on the show. It was really a pleasure meeting you. Fuck off. I'm thinking about getting my bartender's license. Suck my dick.
Oh, dude, the chick who plays his girlfriend is hilarious too.
And Alan goes, "No, thank you."
I'm not gonna say it on this pod, but when they pull up to his house and they're like, "Paging doctor," and then like she's like, "Oh well, your friends are here."
Dr. Horny, Agent Dr. Horny, and Mr. Chow coming out of the trunk. That's the line. You're gonna fuck on me. Nobody's gonna fuck on you. Dude, that beating though with the crowbar,
butt naked,
butt naked, dude,
with his little wang out, crazy.
Let's go to number.
He lost his job for that movie.
Yeah,
or his license.
Yeah.
I think he lost his license.
Yeah, because he was a doctor. This movie right here,
super bad. One of my all-time favorites.
Great movie.
This movie belongs in the top 5.
Julian, you've seen this movie?
Oh yeah, of course I've seen it a lot.
Yeah, I hope to God you've seen this movie.
And this, to me, I think, again, it's a coming of age movie.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's why it's relatable. But also, if you have lived one of those nights, it's like rewatching your childhood, or whatever you want to call it. If you've had a best friend and you guys were in these little adventures, man, like
it's funny. Like when this movie came out, and then I went and seen it at the movie theaters. I cracked up, and I was much older, so I was like, okay, this is fucking funny. This group, these 3 guys, this group that were in this movie, now we know they all. I mean, my daughter loves the guy in the middle. I can't remember his name. Yeah, because one of her favorite movies was he did Where That Girl Gets Pregnant. Juno, yeah, one of her favorite movies, and I was like, okay, this guy's pretty good, and I didn't know he was going to be a comedian.
Man,
it'd be funny.
Arrested Development,
he's hilarious.
He
is hilarious, and this group just. And you're right. Like everyone's, not to this extreme, but I've been through a couple of high school nights. Like,
I
didn't get in a cop car, but I'd have a bunch of cops shooting stop signs. But
you got period blood on you.
Yeah,
facts.
But
like
everybody had a McLovin in their posse.
Yeah.
Everybody had a McLovin.
The fact of trying to score some alcohol, that's what starts this movie off. Is like, or all the craziness, but. This scene right here, or this picture right here, reminds me of another great movie that I love, and McLovin delivers the, "Hey, does this cocaine smell funny?" Dude, that movie. This is the end.
Yeah, this is the end.
Man,
cocaine smell.
That's definitely in my top 10.
That scene with Michael Cena in the bathroom.
Oh,
and he's drinking the juice box.
Yeah. Thirsty?
He's getting his butthole licked and a little job at the same time.
Yeah, he's pretty much in the bathroom doing his.
They totally played him as the bad boy. Like, and then when he hits on Rihanna, and she fucking bitch slaps him. Dude.
First of all, she really slapped him, and second of all, he really slapped her ass.
Yeah, he did.
That was all like real stuff, dude.
It's funny because I did a little bit of a deep dive on this movie, but it was written by Steph Rogen, and his buddy, and it was written in high school.
Yeah,
they wrote this in high school.
That's pretty much them.
Yeah, and they wanted to actually play those roles, but it was by the time it got approved, they were too old to play those 2 characters, and they got these guys together. But this is a great movie. It's there's a lot of great quotes, and that's the thing too I like about movies. Like throughout the 80s and the 90s, every movie like had a catchphrase that everybody had to use, you know, whether it was the Terminator, I'll be back, or, you know, fucking Sylvester Stallone,
Yeah.
you know, and Rambo, he had, what was his line in Rambo?
It was Adrian.
No,
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 not Rambo.
No,
They drew
that's
first blood.
Rocky.
They drew first blood.
Yeah. Rocky. But yeah, dude, like you said, if
McLovin, what kind of stupid name is Fergal? You're trying to be an Irish R&B singer? Nah. They let you pick any name you want when you get down there. And you landed on McLovin? And he says, yeah, it was between that or Muhammad. I love that. I love that scene. Why the fuck would you go between that and Muhammad? Why
It's the
didn't you
most
just
popular name.
Why don't you just pick a common name like a normal person? Muhammad's the most common used name in the earth. Read a fucking book for once.
But yeah, all this stuff that you know, I really hope you know, if you don't experience it, but in high school, I really hope high schoolers experience this night once in their life, because it is a great, like, it's great, dude.
Becca and Evan, this is one of their, like, your cock is so smooth. You would be too if you were a man. I was like, what the fuck?
She called it a blowjay.
A blowjay.
Dude, it's hilarious. Yo, this shit's hilarious.
Yeah, I like when they show him as a kid and he's like drawing dicks and all that.
Dude,
I thought that was hilarious.
That was hilarious, dude.
Officer Michaels, prepare to be fucked by the long dick of the law.
Dude, that he's like, man. Hey, Julian, you watched Austin and Ally, right?
Yeah.
That show, Austin. Did you know Ally was the little girl?
No.
Yeah, dude. Allie's the one who finds his drawings in the classroom.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a trip. I really recently watched this movie and I saw that. I was like, oh shit, dude! Like, you hit her foot with your dicks.
Yeah. I love the Becca and Evan here. It was so wet right now. I'm so wet right now. He says, yeah, they said that would happen in health class.
Oh, dude, the lube. You brought lube.
40-year-old fucking woman.
Oh, man. Hey, Jonah Hill, like, I haven't seen his movies recently, but I know he usually makes dramas now. But he was comedy gold back in the day, man.
I love Officer Michaels. Yeah, McLovin. How's it going with the ladies? It's not going. I'm worried about, but the coming. Like, what the fuck, dude? Oh, dude, there's so many great lines in that movie.
I love the fact that the dude that works at the liquor store ends up at the party later on in the movie.
Yeah. He's bringing a box of fucking alcohol. Yeah. Dude, that whole, like, dude, don't you know who he is, dude? He's, what's his name's brother, the singer. He seems like an angel, dude.
They're all in the room coked out.
Yeah,
like I'm saying, man, if you never had these experiences, these movies will I'm sure it'll still be funny to you, but like it hits a little bit harder, like funnier. I mean, like when you've been in those situations and you're just like, yeah, this is it makes you laugh because it makes you think about that, like those nights, and maybe that night you didn't feel like it was funny, but you survived, you lived through it, you look back and you know that shit's fucking crazy.
Let's go to the next one. Number nine on the list. Dumb and Dumber.
Oh yeah, that's certified. Julian, you seen this movie?
Of course, I've seen this movie. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Of course,
Pretty Bird. Polyphonic Cracker.
What happened?
I said the scene where he's like talking to the bird. He's all Pretty Bird, Polyphonic Cracker, and it's a dead bird.
Yeah. How do they know I have gas? Or like he's like, how do they know I have IBS or some shit?
We got no food, we got no jobs, our pets' heads are falling off.
Yeah, man. I definitely iconic to me. That probably should be higher on the list, like top 5 at least, man. When I think when he sees the moon landing article at the bar, and he's just like, what? He runs out. He's like, "We did it!" I was like,
Yeah.
dude.
Here's one. I can't believe we drove around all day and there's not a single job in this town. There's nothing, not a zip. Lloyd says, yeah, unless you want to work 40 hours a week.
Yeah. Oh, or when he takes off his extra pair of gloves.
Yeah. Fuckers.
Man, or he's like, man, I have to pee. He's like, just let it go. Let it go, dude.
According to the map, we only gone 4 inches. I love that scene.
Yeah, Dumb and Dumber is definitely up
Yeah.
there. I feel bad that they made they even made 2 other, because they made Dumb and Dumber 2.
Yeah.
But there's another one that's like a younger them called Dumb and Dumberer. And those just didn't hit, man. And I think it kind of, I don't want to say it ruined the reputation of Dumb and Dumber, but
Oh, yeah, because it was the 2 other guys, right?
yeah.
And then they came back for the third one, the last one, right?
The original guys
The
came back
original
for
guys.
the sequel, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, number 9, do you feel that's the 9th funniest movie of all time?
I think it should be higher. I think it should be like 5 or 6 at least.
How about you, Julian?
What is it at right here?
At
9.
number 9, it's the 9th funniest movie of all time.
I think it should be higher.
Hey, kick his ass, Seabass. Like, yo, that shit is crazy. Oh, bro.
Anchorman. Now, this is the type of movie that I like because they're quick one-liners and you got to be paying attention, you know?
Yeah.
Let me find it here.
That is my youngest daughter's like one of her favorite comedies, because you have to think they grew up watching The Elf and like Daddy's Home. And then like when they got older, I was like, oh, you guys like Will Ferrell, right? Let's watch this.
Veronica. Here's the Veronica's.
Cornerstone.
For the entire Channel 4 news team, I'm Veronica Cornerstone, and Ron Burgundy says, I'm Ron Burgundy. Go fuck yourself, Smitty. I love that part.
Dude, it smells like Bigfoot's dick.
Yeah. Sex Panther.
Yeah, that shit is hilarious.
That's potent.
They are funny.
There's a lot of great one-liners in this movie and a lot of funny scenes in there. The burrito is hilarious to me. Throwing out the burrito.
Dude, yeah, talking about cameo. Jack Black just randomly riding his bike, getting a burrito tossed to his face.
And there's like, you don't think he's just going to grab the dog and throw the dog over the fucking bridge, dude. And you're like, what the fuck?
That shit's hilarious.
Number 10?
Nah, dude, I want this to be higher on the list.
Yeah. I'm in a glass case of emotion. He's in the phone book.
I honestly think this is 4. I'm gonna go
4.
4. Yeah, it has everything, dude. It has like the silliness. I love like timepieces, 70s, type shit. So when, yeah, dude. What's his name? Michael Scott. I forgot the actor's name, but you know what I mean. Again, shout out Michael Scott, man. Dunder Mifflin, like
Steve Carell.
There's a party in my pants. Are you trying to say that there's a party in your pants? You're invited. I like Brick. Where do you get your clothes? From the toilet store? Just stupid jokes like that.
Dude, I forgot, because even what's his fucking face is in the Office. Whammy. That dude. Yeah, I forgot his name in the Office, but he's hilarious too. And shout out Paul Rudd. I always like Paul Rudd stuff. So
yeah, 3 of these actors have been on The Office.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because Will Ferrell took over for a little bit.
Yeah. He did try to slam dunk. Remember, and he hurt himself, and then he had
the fake juggling that he does. And then Kelly Bundy.
Yeah, poor Kelly.
Oh yeah, shout out to her. But
yeah,
Kelly Bundy, man.
Yeah.
Hilarious in this movie.
And Brick is who you're talking about. Brick is the Steve Farrell or Steve
Carell. Yeah, the character.
Brick.
Yeah, that dude. I love Lamp. Are you just saying things in the room that
Some
you
like it hot. We're gonna just skip through this movie because I'd never seen it in 1958.
My wife made me watch it. I don't like it.
She's seen it. You've seen it. I've never seen this movie. I didn't even know this movie existed until I was looking at this list. And again, I don't go looking for like movies from that far back.
These two dudes have to cross dress for some reason. I forgot why, but
this is the beginning.
Yeah. And then she's in it. Dude, there you go. This movie
needs
should
to
be
be
higher.
top 5.
Yeah.
Top 5 easily. There's some of the best friggin' lines of all time in comedy movies in this movie right here. And just the scene with the did you touch my drum set? Did you touch my drum set? I didn't touch your fucking drum set.
Dude, these two, it's not a franchise per se, but them. Their duo making Talladega Nights. This movie, the Sherlock Holmes one, I forgot what it's called, but yeah, this pair is just, man, they're incredible.
I'm just going through the lines in these movies, and it's funny. So why are you so sweaty? I was watching Cops.
Yeah. Hey, boats and hoes. Boats and hoes.
Did you put your nuts on my drum set?
I'm not going to call your dad, Brenna. You're 39 years old. I wouldn't expect you to call him dad. Well, I'm not going to ever. He's there. I'm fine. Even if he's on fire, he says.
Even the brother, one of them, I think whose brother is it that has the family, and they're like singing in the car.
It's Will Ferrell's brother.
It's Will Ferrell's. Yeah, dude, that shit is hilarious.
Yeah, I swear I'm so pissed off at my mom. As soon as she's of age, I'm putting her in a home.
The scene where they're like trying to sell the house and these guys are ruining it for like potential buyers.
I feel like they're dead and shit.
Yeah, the one comes out as a Nazi and the other one is a Ku Klux Klan member.
Brennan, I'm going to take the pillowcases and fill it with full of bars of soap and beat the shit out of you.
And then like the switch up of them hating each other to being best friends it's
Did we just become best friends?
Yeah,
I like Dale this one too. You and your mom are hillbillies. This is the house of learning doctors. You're not a doctor. You're a big fat curly headed fuck.
Yeah, man, they went all out doing this, like having to fight the I guess they're like kids or they're at least middle schoolers.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
they are middle schoolers, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man,
it's a good one.
The one scene that gets me every time is when he does that and they go, "Did we just become best friends?"
Yeah.
We're gonna build the
bunk beds.
Bunk beds.
Mom and Dad, can we build bunk beds? Like, dude, you're fucking 40. Do whatever you want to do.
No, he calls him by name. He says, "What's the dad's name?"
Dale.
I want to say Richard for some reason.
Oh, the dad's name.
Yeah, because he doesn't say dad. He says mom, and says I think he says Mr. whatever his last name is.
Mr. Yeah. I'm trying to find that one.
No power tools.
No power tools.
Yeah,
I hear power tool. I'm dead.
I'm really surprised, or I don't know if they will make, but I'm surprised there wasn't a sequel to the show.
Yeah. Your drum set's a whore. I teabagged your drum set. My drum set's a guy, so it makes you gay, you fucker.
But I feel like that needs to be a one and done because realistically, it shows them like they both end up being successful and blah blah.
Yeah.
So hey, man, with movies, like they can make anything happen. Like I said,
Prestige worldwide.
Prestige worldwide. Yeah.
That's gonna be the security company.
That one scene got me. I couldn't stop laughing. But when they're trying to avoid the kids at the park, and he's like, you don't want to go
bullies.
down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The bullies that they fight.
The bullies at the park.
And they make them lick the poo.
Lick the white poo. The white poo.
Man, that's crazy.
That's how we are at work. Prestige worldwide.
Prestige worldwide. Facts. Boats and hoes.
Boats
and
top
hoes.
flight security.
I don't know what it is
Dude,
about your face.
I have a feeling none of those Ice Cube movies are going to be on here, man. That sucks, but top flight security all the way.
Dirk, I had to sell at least 80 helicopters to make my nut.
yeah, make it.
And you messing my nut, Randy.
Make my nut.
Here, it's gonna eat my dick. You actually seen him eating a man's dick? Penis?
Yeah, see, that's another thing too. Like in Happy Gilmore, when he says, "I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast," and he says, "You eat pieces of shit for breakfast." Dude, those little one-liners, man, they're silly and they make me laugh.
Yeah, for me, this is a top 5 movie.
Yeah,
for me.
Oh shit. Okay, this one could be like. It doesn't have to be the top 5 or top 10, but this is a great.
It is a great movie. It's a great movie, and it should be in the top 10.
Mm-hmm.
At 13, it's right there. I think it's right where it should be. Maybe a little bit higher.
At least it got a shout out, man, because I think it's a. I don't want to say like a.
This led to so many other movies.
Yeah.
The Clerks, and it just.
Oh, you think? No, dude. Clerks came out before this. But,
I'm sorry. Yeah, I got that.
I think Office Space is one of those. Like, it's a legit like life fucking movie.
Yeah.
You know. I'm gonna need you to come in tomorrow. Oh my god, bro, the boss, which happens to be Ricky Bobby's dad. Yeah, which cracks me up. The O face. I mean, that dude. I don't know if people were saying O face before this movie, but I heard it first in this movie.
Yeah.
And then his neighbor with the mullet, the guy from Truncali show. Oh my god. And I think Jennifer Aniston's in this movie, correct?
Yeah, I think so.
You got to have 36 pieces of flair. She works out at a Chili's or Applebee's or some shit. Yeah. Oh, man.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Have you seen this movie, Julian?
I have not.
Holy crap. Are you serious? You need to watch this movie tonight before work.
I recently heard something about this, and I want to rewatch it because of it. But yeah, Ferris Bueller Days Off.
Again, this slapstick comedy, little quick one-liners in it. Bueller.
There's an Easter egg, I guess. All the cars' license plates are a reference to the guy who made this movie.
Oh, John Hughes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, there's something about like the mom's car or the dad's car's license plate is called M Mom for Mr. Mom.
For his movie references. Yeah, okay.
There's like all these little, just the license plate. And then I think the license plate for the Corvette, was it the Corvette that they drive?
It's a Ferrari.
Or a Ferrari? Yeah, like the license plate is just called like Nervous or some shit like that. But yeah, I want to see that. I want to see this movie again.
I think it's a funny movie. I don't think top 14, top 15.
That's not even my favorite Matthew Broderick movie. Yeah. So yeah, that's a.
And he did kill somebody.
Okay. Oh man, this needs to be higher on the list.
Yeah, this for sure. And then again, this is one of those movies where you have to kind of pay attention to the lines in the movie to make
it's a smart comedy.
Smart comedy. It's funny.
Like shit, yeah.
The Jesus scene at the bowling alley is one of my favorite scenes.
Don't fuck with the Jesus, man.
Don't fuck with the Jesus, man.
And again, it's funny because to me, I'm like in my life, I've been the Donnie.
You've been the Donnie
because I have these two. Shout out to Wook, shout out to Mike. They are the dude and Walter.
The dude abides.
My buddy Mike is just like the dude, and my buddy Wook is just like Walter. Like the whole fact that he always brings up Vietnam is crazy work. It's hilarious. And John Goodman, man.
Walter,
yeah.
Shut the fuck up, Donnie.
yeah, exactly.
All through that movie, dude. Shut the fuck up, Donnie.
They're nihilists. It doesn't matter. But so. Again, it's not even a line.
Yeah.
It's just something that happens in this movie. There's, the dude. Julian, have you seen this movie?
No, he hasn't.
No.
Dude, so the main character, he gets kidnapped and he's in this like mansion. And the guy he's looking for, he's on the phone and he writes something on a notepad So the main guy, he's like, let me see what this guy did, right? And the dude, he's not that smart. He's not a smart guy, but he does something really smart. He takes a pen and he like scribbles because whatever the dude wrote or the other guy wrote in the pad, he rips the paper. Obviously, he takes it with him. So the dude tries to get a pen and scribble the bottom piece to try to get to see what the guy wrote down, like the message the guy wrote down.
Mhm.
And the guy drew some guy with a big cock.
Yeah,
So
big
he's
cock, yeah.
like, when he's scribbling it to try to see what it wrote down, like the imprint, dude. I'll tell you, so that's why it's not. You have to pay attention. Can't be on your phone. But
Yeah.
if you catch it, it's one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with this being where it is. It could be a little bit higher than on this list of movies. Again, I don't, do you feel like this movie, is it a generational comedy? Do you think like today's Gen Zers or no, I wouldn't say millennials, because most millennials have seen this movie, but Gen Zers, you think they would find this type of humor funny?
Yeah, and again, to me, it's always like references. Julian, I know you're a bowler. Julian,
Oh,
if you
yeah.
guys don't know, he's
Yeah.
a champion bowler. Almost went pro in high school. But
Yeah, dude.
this
could've
is a
went pro.
bowling movie,
Yeah,
and
it's
so I
a
think
bowling
you would
movie.
really love this movie.
Okay.
He
The Big
could be
Lebowski.
Jesus.
He could, yeah, he could have been the
Jesus.
Jesus.
He could
Hey,
be
don't,
Jesus, hey?
don't fuck with the Jesus, man.
Don't fuck it with the Jesus, man.
But yeah, it's a good one, Julian. You should check it out.
All right,
For
I
sure.
will do this real quick. I'll go through.
Oh,
here.
that's it. So at least it made the list. Top
Yeah,
15.
it made the list. I'll give you MIBDs real quick. I'll do their top 10.
Okay.
Monty Python, Holy Grail, number 1.
Damn.
Airplane, number 2. Blazing Saddles, number 3.
Oh man, so that should be on the list for sure.
Yeah, Caddyshack at number 4. Doctor Strange Love, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying About Love, The Bomb, which came out in 1964, is number
I've
5.
never seen that one.
Duck Soup, which came out in 1933, guys, makes the list at number 6. Annie Hall. Anybody seen Annie Hall?
No, but I heard of him.
Yeah, that's number 7. Modern Times, which came out in 1936, is number 8.
Well, that's crazy.
The Jerk with the
Steven.
man himself is number 9, which came out in 1979. Stir Crazy, 1980, hilarious movie, number 10. I don't know if you've seen Stir Crazy. Okay, Stir Crazy is hilarious, and Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor in that movie. It's just freaking hilarious movie.
Oh, to talk about another power like duo,
Yeah.
Willy Wonka and what's his name?
Willy Wonka and
Gene Wilder
Gene
and
Wilder.
Richard Pryor
Richard
were
Pryor.
a great duo.
Yeah.
They did like another movie where one of them's blind and the other one's deaf. I don't know what it's called. I think it's like See No Evil or Hear No Evil, something like See No, like that one's hilarious.
Number 11, The Blues Brothers.
Yep, that should be on there.
Number 12, Up in Smoke, deserving of that
Ooh,
song. Up in
yeah.
Smoke is hilarious. I don't know, Julian, have you ever seen Up in Smoke?
I've seen Up in Smoke, yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, which it's funny because I actually like Nice Dreams better.
Nice Dreams, yeah.
Yeah, the one with the ice cream truck, but
Yeah, the
Up
ice
in
cream
Smoke
truck.
has to be there because that's like when they get together.
Why'd you pull us over?
Fantastic duo again, obviously.
Yeah. Young Frankenstein is number 13. Came out in 1974. Hilarious movie.
Another
Again,
Gene Wilder.
one of those movies I feel like that is a generational movie, 1974, the types of jokes that are in it, the one-liners, do I think it works for this newer generation? I don't know. I mean, I'd have to see someone in their 20s watch Young Frankenstein and see how they take it. Dumb and Dumber makes number 14 on the list.
Okay.
National Lampoon's Vacation, number 15.
The first one, okay.
National Loom Animal House, number 16.
Yeah.
Office Space makes 17 on this list.
Damn, dude.
So Office Space, that's why I think maybe you're right. Maybe Office Space on AI's list should be a little higher, because if it makes the top 100 list on IMDb,
Yeah.
that means that's a high ranking for a movie, on a legit list. Number 18, The Big Lebowski. It's Mad, 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 Mad World from 1963 is 19. Spaceballs makes the list at 20,
Okay.
which I'm surprised Spaceball doesn't make the AI list. But again, do you feel like Spaceball?
Is it a fantasy or a comedy?
No.
Oh.
Do you think like today's generation would laugh watching Spaceballs?
If you like Star Wars, yeah.
Yeah. How about
Yeah.
you, Julian? Oh, Julian.
Sorry, I was just picking something up. Yeah, I've seen Spaceballs. I think it's funny.
Yeah, right. Like if you're just a Star Wars fan, I think it's gonna be funny. I look. I don't watch Family Guy. Not that I have anything
that's
against
hilarious.
it, but what really got me into Family Guy was the Star Wars episodes.
Star Wars. Always when the power goes out.
Yeah. What is this, Iraq? Look, I'm honestly tripping out that there wasn't a lot of, I guess, like urban or black comedies in that. Well, I guess Blazing Saddles, but
Yeah. Well, you got Super Troopers comes in at 22.
Oh, okay. I thought we were just doing top 20. My bad. What else is there then?
Yeah, Naked Gun from the Files of Police Squad, 23.
Okay.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, hilarious movie.
Damn, yeah.
Those aren't pillows.
Well, so like we mentioned Old School, which I think Old School should be like in this, but I think they might take it as like because it's a kind of like a remake or whatever you want to call it of Animal House.
Animal House, yeah.
There's another great like remake or whatever retelling or whatever you want to call it. It's called How High.
How High? Yeah.
And then, it's it's one of those things. I think that should be on the list. I think like Friday, dude, that should be on the list. Like
Clerks makes 25.
Thank God Kevin Smith made it, dude. Clerks is again a funny. It's crazy to think Clerks too, because being that it's the first one of its not kind, but just like I think the aspect of it, working class person, that's probably what makes it more relatable.
Yeah. South Park, bigger, longer, and uncut makes 26 on that list.
South Park made it in. That's
Happy Gilmore, 27.
Wow.
Monty Python, Life of Brian at 28. Meet the Parents. Now, I do think Meet the Parents is a pretty funny movie.
Yeah.
It's pretty. The first one is pretty hilarious.
I mean,
and this is one right here that I thought for sure should have made that AI list. But Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, dude, fucking hilarious, dude.
I mean, Tropic Thunder,
Cable Guy, dude. Cable Guy was hilarious.
Cable Guy.
Have you ever seen Cable Guy?
Well, at least one of his movies, Dumb and Dumber, came.
I believe so.
Cable Guy, Jim Carrey. Oh, and again, that's Matthew Broderick.
Oh yeah,
that's
I've seen Cable
one of my
Guy.
favorite. Yeah.
Yeah, and this is another one I thought was funny from beginning to end. The 40-year-old virgin, fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah.
And to me, like quotable lines in movies that go from generation to generation. You still see people go, Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah,
you still see that. And that to me that's A Fish Called Wanda, which is a movie from 1988.
I heard of it. I've never seen it.
It's a good movie. It's funny. The Gods Must Be Crazy is on the list.
That one's good.
Trading Places, I think, should have been higher on the list. That's a pretty funny movie.
I just recently seen that.
Yeah, Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, I watched it when I was younger. I never, again, on TV, I never knew they showed Jamie Lee Curtis off like that.
Yeah.
So I was like, when I seen it, I was like, oh, whoa, wait a minute. I don't remember this part.
In the 80s, Jamie Lee Curtis was absolute stunning. Dude.
What movie did she do with John Travolta?
Oh, it's the workout one.
Yeah.
Another movie I think should have been higher on the list. Something About Mary, dude. Everybody has seen that movie. That movie is quoted nonstop all the time in everyday life, right? I mean, you guys.
Which one?
There's Something About Mary.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Most definitely. Friday is on the list at 36.
Thank you. Finally, man.
The Pink Panther at 37.
We got one. So we got one.
And okay, and this movie, this is another movie that I think should be in the top 15, maybe.
Yeah.
I won't go top 10. I want to get your guys' take because I think you guys have both seen this movie. But one of the lowest budgets ever in a movie that just kind of took off and it was just stupid funny. But Napoleon Dynamite.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
It's just super fucking funny, dude.
Julian, how old were you when you saw that movie?
Maybe I don't know. I was young. I don't think I was that old when I saw it.
Because I feel like that is one of
Because
those
it came out like
things-
what, early 2000s, right?
Yeah.
It came out 2004. Yeah.
It's
Maybe
one
like-
of those things where like I think kids gravitate to it because it's just so silly.
It's so silly. I mean, fucking,
I might have been like
you're just
7 or 8.
jealous, man.
7th grade, yeah.
Vote
You're
for
just
Pedro.
Yeah, Uncle
Pedro.
Rico. or
Dude,
whatever.
I mean,
I like the
Pedro
dance.
t-shirts came out like fucking crazy,
Did
dude.
you say the dance?
The dance that he does at the talent show.
Hey, bro, let me tell you something. My daughter, shout out to her. She's a ballerina. So I have to go to like her recitals like every year. Every year I think about Napoleon Dynamite when I'm sitting there. I'm like, this is what
Yeah.
that image or whatever is just burned into my skull, dude. Yeah.
Another movie I think that should have been up higher on the list, Wedding Crashers. Absolutely
Oh,
hilarious. movie.
heck yeah, dude.
Absolutely hilarious.
Another
movie.
great duo. Those
Yeah.
guys are hilarious.
Ghostbusters makes this list at 41. See, that I
we're at
see that's where
41.
it belongs. Not on that other list, the AI,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
top 15. No way, Ghostbusters top 15 funniest movies.
There's so many other ones that are like just out there.
Yeah, Hangovers at 43, Team America, World Police,
Oh, Team America.
Abbott and Costello meets Frankenstein, old movie, 1948. I remember that movie. And,
The-
and another
the-
one. Okay, this is another movie that I think it just gravitated to that younger audience, and it was just funny because it just hit on everything about being a teenager. But American Pie, dude.
Yeah, facts.
I mean, it just that movie portrayed the actual the frustration of a fucking teenage boy in
Yeah.
high school, dude.
Again, it's relatable.
It's relatable, right? I mean,
And
it's
all your buddies are trying to score.
let alone I didn't know anybody that tried to fuck
No, not that part. That's the extreme part. but-
apple pie. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a hot, warm apple pie. Again, the two fingers.
Oh my
That's
god.
it. It's warm, inviting.
It's warm, yeah, but you better stay away from my apple pies, Julian.
Hey, if there's a hole in your apple pie, it wasn't me.
Yeah.
That's why I don't eat watermelon.
And another one that I think should have been higher on the list. We talked a little bit about this at work, but Raising Arizona. I think
Yeah, that's a sleeper.
Great fucking movie. I think it had a little bit of everything in it. It had a love story. It was a comedy. It had drama. It had police chase. That movie had everything in it.
Yeah. It's one of those like Big Lebowski. It's I think a sleeper. I know I watched it because it was on TV. It wasn't something that I picked to watch. I was just like, oh hey, that's Nicolas Cage. I think I it was like not halfway through, but it had already started, and I just kept watching it, and
Let me get you guys' take on this next one. Shaun of the Dead.
love it.
Fucking hilarious movie, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking hilarious.
Good
You seen
movie.
that, Jen?
Yeah.
Those guys with the what are they? Hot Fuzz.
Hot Fuzz.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
that scene where they're trying to kill the zombie in the backyard with the records and they're throwing the records at the fucking.
No, not that one.
Not that one.
Hilarious.
Borat, number 52. Again, another movie that I feel like should have got higher on the list. And I think, again, another generational movie about a little bit older generation, college kids, but Howard and Kumar go to White Castle. Hilarious fucking
Yeah.
movie.
Dude,
Hilarious.
I was so excited to go to Vegas to try White Castle because of that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here, man. The only ones I had were the ones from Costco, but
Yeah.
White
Yeah.
Castle.
The frozen ones you had to take home
Yeah,
and
yeah.
microwave.
You got to
Well,
have them fresh.
Yeah, you gotta have them fresh. Yeah, they're so much better.
Again, with the other movie that I mentioned, I forgot what already, but that movie, Harold and Kumar, I feel like Neil Patrick Harris,
Yeah.
that
Dude, that's
gave
totally
him,
different. Yeah.
you know what I mean? That gave him another resurgence, and then after that, he started doing How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah,
and
yeah. Because he was Dookie Howser, dude.
Yeah.
He was Dookie Howser forever, dude. And it was just like, let's get him to do this part and play the complete opposite of Dookie Howser,
Oh yeah,
the fucking
definitely.
hustler, the fucking
I think, which I don't think it was mentioned, but Wayne's World
Wayne's World. Yeah.
did the same thing for Rob Lowe.
Yeah, for Rob
You
Lowe.
know, like he was an 80s kid, kind of teen heartthrob, and then he kind of disappeared for a little bit, and then he popped up in Wayne's World, and then everyone was like, hey, this guy's pretty funny in
Yeah.
in comedy, and
Another movie I think that should have made a list higher, and I think all the sequels, Austin Powers, dude, International Man of Mystery, dude. Those movies, all of them,
That's a
are
great
just
franchise.
absolutely
Yeah.
hilarious movies, dude.
I definitely like Mike Myers' funniest work because even though Wayne's World was his original, which I love Wayne's World, like Wayne's World 2 was all right. But you know, it's Austin Powers. He ended up doing like 3 of those, right? Or was it 3 or 4? I don't remember, but those are definitely.
All right, I'm kind of curious because this is your generation. But
What up, Dez?
Where do you put Road Trip at? Because that's fucking funny.
Ooh,
top 20.
Yeah, top 20. Julian, have you seen Road Trip?
He's blowing clouds.
No, I haven't seen Road Trip.
Whoa, have you seen Euro Trip?
I believe I've seen that one.
Yeah, that one's pretty funny too. And again, it's kind of underrated. It's slept on. I think it's a really funny movie.
All right, again, this another one of your generational movies. Where do you put Bad Santa? That's fucking hilarious.
You know what? I like that movie. I'm just not a big fan.
You're making sandwiches, man. You're just making sandwiches.
Yeah, I'm not totally. I don't. Like I said, I don't hate it, but I don't think it'd even be in my top 20. Honestly.
Okay. All right. How about Coming to America?
Oh, that definitely is on my top 20.
Coming to
America. Dude, like, yeah, that's a great one. But like, think about like Nutty Professor wasn't even on there, and
Nutty Professor is really
Bob
good.
up in here.
Yeah.
Nutty Professor is really good too.
Yeah, the Nutty Professor.
I think Nutty Professor is probably even like
that's a remake of the original Nutty Professor from I think like 1963.
That's right. It had that one guy.
Steve Martin. Yeah.
No, it wasn't. No. It was the other guy. Man, they always make fun of him in Paris.
Yeah.
But anyways, like, dude, if Bob was here, we would have that whole kitchen.
Jerry Lee Lewis.
Yeah.
Jerry Lewis. Yeah.
Bob can do that whole dining room scene by himself.
Yeah, he could. He could by himself.
Hercules.
All right.
Eddie Murphy, man. Yeah, even like Vampire in Brooklyn is one of my favorites. Like, dude, favorite vampire movie.
All right, I'll give you these 2 last ones, and I kind of want to see where you guys put these 2. I'm going to start with Julian. I'm not sure if he's seen this movie, but Police Academy.
Police Academy?
Yeah.
Like where I would put on the list?
No,
Yeah.
have you seen it?
Have you
first?
seen it?
Have you seen it? Yes. I don't think it's that like the funniest that I've seen.
Okay, see, that's what I'm talking about. The generation where that's the 1984 movie.
Top 20s, Julian, or
yeah, I would say maybe top 20s.
top 20. Okay.
And how about you?
Man, I grew up watching Police Academy, so it's near and dear to my heart, but it still wouldn't be in my top 20s.
Okay, and this is the last one. Tommy Boy. Where do you put Tommy Boy?
Top 10.
Top 10.
Yeah,
right?
top 10. Yeah,
Top 10.
Yeah.
Easy.
Shout
top 10.
out Chris Farley, man.
Yeah, top 10. Now, with him, you had
Black Sheep.
Then
Beverly Hills Ninja.
That's when he died, and they had to dub him out, right? They had to change the ending of that movie because he died during that movie, right?
Maybe I didn't know that.
I think he did die before that movie was finished.
He did one with Chandler Bing.
I might be wrong. I may be wrong, but
Wild West or something. They're supposed to be like Lois and Clark. I think that movie is pretty funny too.
Cheech and Chong at 75.
The funniest, well, not I should say the funniest thing. Like I think the best cameo that Chris Farley ever did was in Wayne's World, where he plays the security guard.
Yes.
Yeah.
You gotta go. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, and then he pops up in the second one too. Like, yeah. Chris Farley,
and Don mentioned a couple movies, and again, generational movies. Porky's is one of those movies that was just hilarious for me growing up in the 80s. Porky's was just hilarious. It's just a bunch of high school kids trying to get into a strip club that is owned by an asshole. Yeah. Porky's is just fucking hilarious. And
again, man, I think it's relatable if you ever had one of those nights. Or
they had those little peek holes in the shower scene where he stuck his penis through the hole, and then the I think she's the cheerleader, gym coach. She grabs it and she's pulling on it, and she tries to talk the principal into having a lineup with all the guys with their penises. She goes, "I can spot that penis. I know that penis." I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right, Julian, your top 3.
My top 3 would be, all right, Bringing Down the House.
Wait,
Superbad.
Bringing out Steve Martin.
Steve Martin, Queen Latifah. Yeah.
Okay.
Super bad
Okay.
Super bad.
and Norbit.
Dude,
Oh.
I can't finish Norbit.
You can't finish it?
I can't for
You can't
some
finish
reason.
him?
Shut up, dude. I either fall asleep, I got something to do, or just something goes wrong. I can never finish Norbit.
I grew up watching that movie.
Yeah. How about you, Mr. Art? What is your top
Oh
three?
shit, man. Well, I'd have to go with Next Friday.
Next Friday.
Ooh, I'm gonna kick myself in the ass if I don't pick a Kevin Smith movie. So I'm gonna go with
Don't say Airplane.
no. I'm gonna go with Mallrats.
Mallrats. Yeah.
Which I think there should be more Kevin Smith movies on there, but shout out Clerks, that was a good one.
Yeah.
And then my third one, I'll go with Schindler's List.
What? Schindler's List. Okay. I'm gonna go number one. I gotta go Superbad. Superbad makes me fucking just. I
Yeah.
really just laugh through that whole movie.
Do you think you hold it a little bit like special because
No,
of
because I was much older.
no, but I'm just saying like even that like the experience of that even when you're older like
It just reminds me of like a lot of the stuff that we were doing in the 80s.
Okay,
Trying to
yeah.
get it to the party, trying to fucking find alcohol, fucking around, trying to get laid,
Yeah.
before going to college and all this other shit.
bro hopping into
Yeah,
just some random person's car
Yeah, dude, it was
just because you want to score some alcohol is
yeah,
so
I was just
relatable.
fucking trying to
You
make a
get-
deal
you
with the
get you
guy
like
you run
booze.
over. Just the nonsense that went into basically just trying to get alcohol back then. I mean, it wasn't really hard, but it
Still.
felt like it was kind of like that situation where
Yeah.
you're asking homeless people and fucking asking the dad that's walking into 7-Eleven at 11 o'clock at night, to get tampons for his wife, and because it's the only store open, and you're trying to talk him into buying you some alcohol, and of course he'll buy it for you, but he wants a $10 spot extra. That type of thing. But
and it
yeah,
made it even more of a mission when you had to be like because like if for y'all who've never seen it they feel they're like they feel like if they don't bring the alcohol to the party then the party's over.
it's over. Yeah.
So they had that
And they're
much
not going to
more
get laid.
Yeah,
And they're not going to get
incentive
laid.
to-
and incentive like they wanted to get laid like the incentive of like yo we are the party,
we are the party.
we have to get this alcohol.
Yeah. So I go super bad as number one. I'm gonna go Nacho Libre as number two
Oh,
because
shit.
Nacho Libre makes me fucking laugh.
Get that corn out of my face.
Yeah. that movie from beginning to end
Yeah, that's
just
a good
makes
one.
me fucking laugh.
That's a good one, dude.
And number three, Tommy Boy. Tommy Boy, just I don't know what it
That's
is about
another
that
one.
movie, dude. That movie just makes me fucking laugh. And David Spade and oh god damn it, my brain just shut off.
This was sent to me today.
What? Oh god, yeah, you should be for Halloween.
My daughter sent me the
Yeah,
thing
I
that
think
should
those
be
two.
Jack Black from
Chris
Nacho Libre.
Farley, and David Spade just work
Tommy
great
Boy.
together. They even from back in the SNL days.
Yeah.
That sketch. I don't know if you guys ever seen it. The sketch on SNL.
The
where-
van, you're gonna live in a van down by the river sketch?
No,
Oh,
no, not that one. But where he portrays what's his name in Dirty Dancing.
Oh, Patrick Swayze.
Yeah, Patrick
Yeah,
Swayze.
yeah.
Dude, and he did that scene in SNL is still to me one of my favorite scenes in SNL. It's just fucking hilarious.
Dude, that one
But that's my top three.
van down by the river. I think Christina Applegate was in that sketch.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like because David
Yeah.
Spade was also in there. So funny, but there's one particular one that Chris Farley did. It's him, David Spade, Adam Sandler, and I don't know if there's another person, but they're dressed up like women, and they're eating in the food court,
At
right?
the food court.
Yeah, and then she's like, "Leave me alone, I'm hungry."
I'm hungry.
Dude, that shit
Yeah.
cracks me up every time I see it. But
I mean, those like I said, it's
That's a good list,
Your
John.
top
I like
three
that.
that make you like you need to laugh. Those are the three that I go to. If I need to laugh, those are the three movies.
Yeah.
I'll just
those are great picks. Yeah, I definitely those three are definitely in my top 10 for sure.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised Super Troopers and those guys weren't on here.
They were on the list. They were far down the list.
Oh,
Though.
okay.
Yeah, they were. IMB had it way down on the list. But
Also,
it's
that's
still
based on
fun
like
to-
critic choices. So it's like the way that they see things is different.
right. Yeah, I mean, Scary Movie's 88 on this list. Home Alone is 89 on this list.
Oh yeah, see that's the thing. I think that's it, like Spaceballs. There's a certain genre of comedy where they're making fun of, another movie that's already been
Yeah.
made. Like so,
those are funny, and in a way,
which I think Naked Gun is that
Yeah,
right. It's like
yeah.
supposed to make fun of.
yeah,
Austin Powers is making fun of 007.
007, yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's what you makes you laugh. That's the whole thing with me. I don't care what your favorite movie is. If it's a movie that's going to make you laugh, then that's the movie you go to. And it might not be the top 15 or the top 20, but it's what's funny to you. Everybody has a different sense of humor and what makes them laugh or what's funny to them. Some like hateful or brutal fucking comedy where they're getting slapped or smacked around.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
The Three Stooges, for example. That
definite physical.
Are the Three Stooges funny if they are not slapping and hitting each other? And I forget what that's called. What kind of comedy it's called? Off the top of my head, I can't remember. But some people find that funny. Some people want the one-liners, boom, throughout a whole movie. And just if the story's right and it's funny and the characters are they're actually portraying the characters that they're portraying and it's funny and they deliver the line great, then that's a great movie, man. That to me.
I would have never picked you or picked to think that you would pick or whatever. Nacho Libre, that's amazing.
Dude, Nacho Libre makes me laugh, dude. Every time I see the scene where they're back in the locker room and he's got his hair in his hands, dude, I look hideous, dude. That line right there makes me laugh so hard. I look so hideous.
I think I could be wrong. You might have to look it up, but I think that the guy who made Nacho Libre made Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah, I think so. I think he's in that. Yeah. That movie blows me away. Napoleon Dynamite blows me away after the fact that you start learning about the budget that they had for that movie.
Man, like,
and what's his name? The lead actor, he didn't even get paid.
Wow.
He didn't make nothing. He made like like fucking $1,500 or some crazy number, dude. Look it up, Julian. Maybe you can. I can do it too from here, but it's some crazy number that he got paid for doing that movie because I think it was his first movie.
Yeah, you'll be surprised on how many movies start off like that. Like I said, Clerks was one of them.
He initially made only $1,000 for his role in the film.
God damn,
dude, that's crazy, dude. Crazy, because they didn't think that movie was going to take off, and it just became a cult classic. Just everybody loved that movie, dude. It's just
there's a movie that I don't know how popular it is because I don't really hear people talking about it a lot. It's called Out Cold.
Out Cold.
Yeah, Zach Galifianakis is in it, and that it's another one of those comedies that I don't know how much it costs to make, but there was another movie. It's the Grandma's Boy.
Grandma's Boy is hilarious too. Dude.
Yeah, but they made another one called Wild Wilderness or something. Strange Wilderness.
Yeah.
Where they're like looking for Bigfoot? Have you guys seen that one?
I've never seen that one.
Dude, that shit is hilarious, man.
I mean, I don't know. For me, if it's funny from beginning to end, I love it, And Nacho Libre is one of those movies I just laugh. I just makes me crack up, dude. The whole scene, and you got the wrestling in there.
Yeah.
You got the midgets. You got everything that comedy is supposed to be,
That song he sings in the party about Ramses.
Yeah, Ramses.
I cannot like I can't watch that part and not laugh, dude.
Yeah, that
when he says she goes, where are your robes? They were stinky, and then he clenches his butt cheeks, dude. Again, it's a little bit of physical, it's a little bit of the writing, all of it, like the deliverance of it. And who even knows if they asked him to do that or he just did it?
Yeah. I think he's one of those guys because there's a few of them that improv a lot of stuff. They go off script, because they think it's funny and they just stays in there, And
sometimes you catch magic in a bottle, man.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many movies where you hear that wasn't the actual line in the movie, but it was added, and the director's like, okay, that's fucking funny. Let's keep that in there. Yeah.
I think another good Jim Carrey movie is
Liar, liar.
oh yeah, dude, I love Liar, but
Liar,
no,
Liar.
like Bruce Almighty.
Yeah, Bruce Almighty.
When Steve Carell does the thing where he's like the Jim Carrey's typing and Steve Carell has to talk really fast. Yeah, that shit is hilarious, man.
What's the one where he's a cop and he's got the black kids as his sons?
Oh,
That's hilarious.
damn, Me, Myself, and Irene.
Yeah, me myself. That is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that was a good one too. That's one of my favorites of Jim Carrey movies. That
Hey guys, we're at the 1 hour and 54 mark. Our show is just about done. Any last opinions that you would like to give to the college girl deciding to go to OnlyFans? What words
don't
of
do it for
wisdom does
$150 a
Julian
month.
have for the young lady, the 19-year-old that needs a little extra cash? And
Hey, the $150 a month ain't worth it. If you're making
Yeah.
$50K, then it's worth it.
yeah,
what 50K the whole
What would-
year or 50K a month?
a
You
month.
know what? If you make at least
What would you say your
50K
bottom line is? If she's making that, what would be the bottom line number that would be okay for you as a dad?
I would say you gotta at least make what you could make working 40 hours a week minimum wage. But I would
Yeah.
prefer that you're being the best. You're doing whatever you're doing to the
Yeah.
best of your ability, and so you should be making 50K a month or something.
Yeah.
At least.
So let's do it this
50K a
way.
month.
Yeah. Well, you think about it. Okay, let's just say I don't. I'm going to do it right now. Okay,
But again, dude, you guys see, I didn't know. You guys saw it in real life, dude. I didn't know OnlyFans didn't do non-sex stuff. So now I'm kind of like, okay, I guess I would ask, like, what are you going to be doing on OnlyFans? But
Do you really want to
know
know
what I
the
mean?
answer to that question?
All right. There isn't a single average video length on OnlyFans. The creators choose video, but it says suggested general range of 5 to 20 minutes per video.
can't even last
Lengths
5
are
minutes.
much shorter. It says, yeah. So it says 20. It says 5 to 20 minutes for standard uploads. Promotional video lengths are much shorter, 30 to 60 seconds. So let's say you're doing a 20-minute video. You got to do it like what, 3-4 times a week if you want to make money, right?
Maybe,
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
put
I get where you're
content out
going.
there.
Where it should be more than what you would have to be making in a 40, because you're not going to find. It's going to be hard to have a 40-hour a week job as a college student, right? I mean, it could be done, but it's probably not likely that a college student be working 40 hours a week
yeah.
and going to school. So figure half of that, 20 hours. Most college kids are probably working between 20, 25 hours a week. You know, a couple, 3-4 hour shifts. That's about it. So if you can make, and if you say you're making $20 an hour times 4, right? So you want to be able to, if you're putting out a video and that video, you're making, I don't know, 1,500 each video, which is probably, stretch. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I get what you're saying. How about you? You got any words of wisdom for the 19-year-old college girl who's trying to maybe decide on going on OnlyFans? Julian, I mean,
unless you're getting naked, bro, like you're not gonna be making that much money, dude. Like, I really don't know. I'm really like surprised with that. There's other content on OnlyFans.
he's still surprised by that.
I am. I never heard that before.
Hey, dude, watch
so-
tomorrow. He's going to start his own one. You got to get approved again. There's something you got to know. You have to get approved by OnlyFans. So you have to sell your video, your idea to OnlyFans, and they only take a certain percentage every year.
Oh wow!
Of
See,
new
I'm
content
learning
creators.
this
So
new stuff.
just because you sign up for OnlyFans doesn't mean you're going to get a page.
Oh,
They
wow.
have to approve you to go on there. So you have to pretty much sell your soul to get on OnlyFans.
That's so wild, man.
I think it's less than 5%. I think something like that. I know Julian's looking it up right now.
If you want to do OnlyFans, I mean, shit, bro, go for it. Like, fuck it. Like, you only live once.
Okay, just don't fuck on screen.
You only live once, man, and we all, I think,
Hey, college is expensive. $500,000 to get a master's degree.
what is the percentage of people, not just women, but even men, do regrettable things during their college years?
It's one thing to get drunk and pass out at college than to be on OnlyFans for the video that's on there forever.
But where we live, like you said, in this new day and age, you get drunk in college and you dance on the table and you fall on your face. Guess what?
Yeah,
that's on the internet, baby.
That's there forever. That's
so forever. I mean, like even more crazier bad stuff has happened, and these people. There are people. I'll put it this way: there are people who give out content that will last a lifetime for free, like stupid content on the internet via Instagram, TikTok. They're giving it out for free. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So, I know there are people that I've seen a few years ago on Vine and IG that used to do dumb things, and I'm sure they regret it now. Yeah. But they got a paycheck some way or another. But I don't know, man. We gotta like live in this life where we quit. We gotta quit judging people, especially people that we don't know.
Yeah,
negatively.
Yeah, you don't know. Black China, age 33, number one. Subscription $19.99 per month. Estimated earnings $20 million per month.
Damn. So I mean, she's definitely doing some nude stuff, huh, Julian?
Yeah,
probably. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I would assume so.
Bella, 25. Subscription free. Estimated earning $11 million per month.
Wait, if her subscription is free, how does she learn?
Paid videos.
Go ahead, Julian.
Yeah, they're all like pay blocked, so you have to like pay for it. Pay per view.
She give you a little snippet. If you want to see the rest, you got to pay for it. They call it a tip.
That's crazy.
Tip. You get a tip.
And
Carly B.
On tips. Carly B or Carly? What did you say?
Carly B. Carly B.
Oh, Carly B. Okay.
Age 30. She charges $5 a month. She makes $9.43 million per month.
I guess that's another thing too, where
she ain't taking her clothes off.
Oh, really?
No.
What's she doing?
She's a singer.
I don't know who this person is.
It's probably like everyday kind of nonsense, right?
Like Cardi B? Are you talking about Cardi B?
Was it Cardi B or
right there?
Yeah, that's Cardi B.
Cardi B. Yeah, she's not taking her clothes off.
I mean, but
she used to be a stripper.
Yeah, she gives you personal life, sharing behind the scene moments and intimate content.
If you're a celebrity, this is just you vlogging at this point.
Yeah,
you got those followers. If you have 1 million followers, think about it, and you do it for $5, $10. The average person is gonna be like, oh man, that's whatever. I'll spend $5, $10 a month to see some behind the scenes.
Yeah, behind the scenes.
Especially if you have a big personality like Cardi.
Mia Khalifa.
Who?
Mia Khalifa.
I know Art knows that is.
Never heard of that.
She's 29. She charges $13 a month, and she makes $6.42 million a month.
Do you think she's getting naked, Julian?
Oh yes, she is.
Dude, she's already sold imagery. It. Like it's already out there, man.
Safe for work.
Who is this again?
I like it. Says provocative imagery, safe for work but spicy.
Safe for work, yo.
So that means if you get caught watching it at work, you're cool. You're not gonna.
I got it.
She's been naked all over the internet before, so I don't know why she's worried about it now.
Is she a singer or something?
Erica, I don't know who this. She charges $25, almost $26 a month. She earns about $4.49 million per month.
That's the $30, damn near $30 a month. That's that's quite a bit. And you're saying they post at least? You said it has to be once a week, or how often?
Monthly subscriptions.
No, but I mean, like, what is the content? Is it weekly? Like,
it's just have whatever she does. If she does 3 videos a week, that's what you're getting. Is 3 videos a week.
Okay.
But it's like Julian's saying, she has other content on the page that kind of bait you into buying the videos. Like, so she'll have a little snippet of doing something. If you want to see the rest of it, you have to purchase.
Yeah.
So they not only have the subscription fee that you're paying to be there every month, but you're also having to pay for extra video.
What? So you're paying a monthly subscription, and then you want more? You got to pay more?
Right? Yeah, they'll have They have DMs. You want to get
Yeah,
DM'd in the
DMs.
morning, good morning, and a little. Yeah, you got to pay extra for that. They got all kinds of pay stuff down there.
I retract my statement. These
Like
are lonely people.
you want a personal 5 to 10 minute video where she's just saying your name and doing some,
I
you're
can say
paying.
my own name.
I can say my own name for less than $20 a month.
That is.
Yeah, there's all
bonkers.
kinds of different stuff that you can buy.
Hey, I'm on your
extra
name
on
for
there.
less.
Yeah. So yeah,
I, know,
these,
I come into work and everyone says my name, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't need... Shout out Jason. I'm not paying you
shout out
fucking 1
Jason.
cent,
Yeah,
dude, for doing that.
Yeah, for me, as far as the OnlyFans, hey, man, I get it. Everybody's an entrepreneur. I know school's tough. Books are expensive. If you don't have parents that are paying or helping in some way or sort, for your college education, it could seem like an easy way to make some money, but I think you need to think long term. I think it matters what kind of degree you're getting and what kind of field you're getting into. I mean, like you can't be on OnlyFans doing freaky deaky shit and then try to get a job as a social worker. That's just going to come back to haunt you, dude.
Put on some sunglasses and a wig.
Put on a mask, paper bag.
Be a furry.
I just, like I said, just be careful. Think about it. There's other alternatives that you can go into. But I mean, if, it comes down to me is like what you're planning to get, what kind of degree you're getting from college. And
like you said, man, like the people who, there's so many people on there. What is the chances of someone actually knowing?
Oh, pretty damn good, dude.
You think? You think?
Yeah. You'd be surprised how many guys are on OnlyFans, and they'll just scroll through accounts.
I wouldn't be surprised. Whatever number you threw out there, I'm like, yep, that's about right.
Right after the podcast, that's what I'm doing, just for sport.
Yeah, he's going right over. He's going to check some of the free sites. Like, look, $5. I like that. Sometimes they'll call it "buy me a cup of coffee." So if you want some extra shit, it's like buy me a cup of coffee, and it's like $5, and then you get to see the rest of the video.
Yeah, that's so crazy, dude.
So,
and like you don't even know what the rest of the video is gonna be.
It's just tempting you to go, hey, here's a picture,
like
and then
gambling.
you're looking at it, and you're like, oh fuck, I want to see the rest of this. Where does that football go?
You said it's like, wait, what the fuck?
It's like gambling. You don't know what you're gonna get.
Right? Because I'm like, you never know if that video is it gonna be spicy or is it gonna be her doing the dishes or some shit. You know?
That'd be if she's doing the dishes, I think it'd be some upset customers there. All right, guys,
John's
we're
like,
done.
$5, make me a sandwich.
Yeah, make me a sandwich. I'll pay you $5. Just make me a sandwich. That's what I want. I'll pay you $15 to watch a video of you making me a sandwich.
Damn, not even deliberate. John doesn't even get to eat the sandwich.
I don't get I just want to watch you make the sandwich. We're out of here. Hope everybody enjoyed our show. Some of the comedies that if you haven't heard of them, check them out. I know some of them are older and they don't hit the same way as some of the newer stuff that's out today. And I think Mallory made a great point. A lot of the new stuff is a little bit of a lot of swearing and.
Wait a minute. Mallory Gates came on.
Yeah, where the hell have you been, dude?
I've been drinking.
All I can't say are swearing fest. They are.
Bobby missed out, huh?
Yeah. So the F bomb, and there are some good jokes, but again, everything is generational. So, but I think some movies, like we talked about, doesn't matter if it came out in 1968, it's still funny in 78, still funny in 88, still funny in 1998. So there are some movies that are like that. All right, you bastards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, baby. Well, I think I'm the only bastard here. But
next week we will be doing. This should be a fun show next week, but we will be doing the history of video games, man. So from the very beginning, from Pong, all the way to today's stuff.
Yeah.
I think Julian's a gamer.
Yeah, I know. I can do that.
Gamer. Bob played maybe a couple games when he was younger, like with a stick and a rock. I don't know what.
He played Pong. He played Pong.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to hear what Bobby used to play when he was a kid, video game wise.
But it's with himself. That's it.
Just a squiggly line. It was just a line.
Well, John was trying to say that the game with like the football players that fucking vibrate is like a video game. It's not a video game, my guy.
Technoball used to be a handheld game, and it was just lines, and you would move the line to try to get to the touchdown. and it just doot, 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 and you just kind of ran around the screen. You wasn't running; it was just a line moving around.
Tune in next week to hear more exciting stuff about
for me growing up in that era and seeing what is out today, and it's just this mind-boggling how much is just you think about it, 40 years of video games. If you go back to the 70s, and where we're at today as far as video games is fucking amazing, dude. What we have out there. So we're going to talk about that tomorrow. Of course, next week. Of course, we'll have some weird news. Always find some weird news.
Julian, are you a gamer? I'm a
gamer. Yeah, I'm a gamer.
Cool. Game and PC, awesome. Dude. He doesn't just do interviews on the casting couch. He plays games too. Okay.
I play games with them first, and then
if they qualify, if they can get through Call of Duty without dying, they get to go on the casting couch.
They can't finish me in Mortal Kombat. They can't finish me in real life.
Finish him.
He plays games on the streets and in the sheets. That's crazy.
That's your tagline for next week. All right, you guys, look into the camera and say goodbye.
Shout out the Raiders.
Shout out to all the hot moms. We did not mention hot moms the whole show, dude.
Everyone knows.
Are you ready, guys?
To the hot moms.
1, 2, 3.
Raiders. My fault. My fault.
Yeah, we do shout out to all the hot moms out there.
Shout out to all the hot moms.
Yeah. Hot moms out there.
All right. Peace out. See everybody next week. Bye. Big shout out to all the hot moms out there from the boys here at the Afternoon Delight podcast. We see you, ladies.